The Wild Wild West.
All right. Hey, we're here live
what's going
today,
on?
and our guest today is Simple Jack.
Don't worry about it, he says.
We actually just took him off a stick in a cornfield. He was a scarecrow.
I think it's cool. It's what the kids are doing. I'm part of the young Latin kings running around the streets.
It's good.
It is a Paul Brother haircut. You got a Paul Brother haircut.
True.
I was on the phone to Shane immediately before getting the haircut, and I said the barber has a monkey. Because there was a small monkey at the barber shop.
Say what?
There was a monkey at the barber shop near where we live, and it had pajamas on, and it was on a leash.
Did you let the monkey cut your hair?
No.
Yeah.
The monkey was in the next room screaming and very unhappy.
He had like an angry monkey in the
They
barbershop?
there were like 18 guys working in the barber shop, and one of them had a monkey. I'd never seen this before. Anyway,
And you were like, that's where I want to go.
it was the most affordable place to have your hair cut in the area. Everywhere else was like, I went to another barber first, and they said you need an appointment. And I thought that broke the barber's code of like, just walk in and hang out.
Yeah, can I just talk baseball? That was the original barbershop quartet. You would stand outside of the barbershop and dudes would just harmonize and just get down. Barbers used to keep musical instruments in their place.
Just to keep the party going on it? Or
Yeah, you would chill and just be like, oh, with like 4 of your boys and fire
For the
them up.
longest time.
You'd be at like the ye old hair cuttery and just be like, oh.
White people started that.
Yeah, true. In England, they would keep like a lute handy just in case.
The barbershop? It's a white thing.
It kind of, I mean, dude, barbershop chill culture.
Now white
Yeah.
culture. Now white haircuts are just either guys with those mustaches or go to the hair cuttery at Walmart.
Yeah.
Now we're talking a cut.
There's not a hair cuttery at Walmart.
Yeah, they would have done you better than the monkeys.
I keep thinking of signing up to the Walmart bank. Well, every time I said I went to the barber shop
what I
and they
meant.
had a monkey, people did say that.
Monkey cut.
People looked at me like I was dropping
monkey
some
cut.
terrible slur.
It's not a bad haircut.
It's not that bad.
It's not that you got to pick someone of your race to cut your hair. The worst one I had was an Asian barber who had no idea what to do with hair.
It was worse.
Yeah, I've had a worse. This is not the worst haircut, if you can believe it. Best one I had was an ex-con in Adelaide. That was great.
Yeah.
I got a mullet. They knew what to do. They were respectful.
Yeah, you should get a mullet.
I let the mullet grow out too much, and then I immediately look like a fat woman from Bali.
Oh man. Well, James, the special's doing great. You got to feel
Yeah,
good.
man.
It was meant to be an hour, and then I had a panic attack, and I cut it right down. So I'll do another one. But thank you for having it come out. I drank raw milk, and then I was vomiting everywhere. And
I know.
I
It
felt
was just
bad
hard
about
to
it.
hear you had a bad experience.
Yeah.
I was devastated that the raw
Well,
milk.
that was the conversation we had because he was like, I think it was the raw milk. And I was like, I don't know, but I just got raw milk. Matt gave me raw milk and it was great.
Yeah.
It was the most delicious milk.
I sucked Matt's raw milk down and it felt great. But then he was like, no, I had like 7 glasses.
I
Yeah.
drank
was like,
like
yeah.
most of a gallon.
How
the regular
how
milk will
long?
fucking do that too.
What did you say?
You crushed almost a gallon.
It
in
was
like
too good.
It is so good.
It's so good.
It
It
tasted
is so
like a
good.
secret. It was,
You know, there's like a thing about how milk itself is like white supremacist.
That's why I wanted the right wing milk. I wanted to see what it was like. And the guy who was selling it he was handsome. He had big shoulders. He was the only person at the farmer's market who actually looked healthy. Everyone else
Yeah.
looks weak and faded and unusual. But
They're not
he had
drinking
like
the
a
raw
cool
milk,
van. Do you know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
didn't trust
Yeah.
anyone else.
They're not fucking drinking the raw milk. They say that they're like there is like almost like a Nazi Aryan connection where they try to say like the original mythical Aryans were the only people who could digest cow's milk. And that
Well, I'm
gave
a
them an
race
advantage.
traitor as well as being sick.
No.
I don't live up to Hitler's ideals with my food poisoning.
No, they say like you just drank too much. You had
I am
too much
going to
power.
go back to the raw milk, I think.
I know
It's
you're
just
going
not
back.
enough for me to stay
back
away
to the
from
well.
it.
And
One
you're gonna-
glass.
I know you're going to go back to the beef bourguignon.
I was going to ask for that video of me throwing up over the beef
bourguignon.
bourguignon. I thought that would be good if I ever have a production company.
I know, beef
Yeah,
bourguignon.
we could have Bourguignon Productions. And then,
Yeah.
oh, Bourguignon.
Yeah.
Did you throw up the bourguignon?
Yeah, me and him went out one night in Philly.
Puked
I
up?
never told you this?
No.
And he got fucking hammered. He got shit-faced at dinner. And he got beef bourguignon. And then we got back to my apartment and he was fucking puking. He was like, Shine, don't follow me. I was filming him.
I asked him not to record,
He was
but
like,
it's a
don't
great
record
clip.
this. And I was like, I'm not. Then
Then he showed it to my wife. I try and say that we work hard when we're on the road. He was like, James, I'm so fucked up. Look at him vomiting beef bourguignon.
but the beef bourguignon, like in between, he vomits so loud. It's like,
That is a problem that I do have. Yeah.
And then he goes, Too much beef bourguignon.
I don't know how to throw up quietly. It's not an easy thing to
good.
manage.
Is vomiting
Hold on, let me
accented?
find
I never
the
thought
beef.
about that.
No, I'd make a noise.
Is vomiting
I try so hard
accented?
to be
At the end of
silent.
it, yeah, at the very end of it, you can hear a little Australian. He's like, "Whoa,
It's the chunder. That's why it has a special name.
beef bourguignon."
Damn,
Shout
what
at
would,
the
what would
toilet.
an
Have you
Asian
heard that?
vomit be like?
Beef bourguignon.
It's got to be slightly accented.
Yes.
Oh, you found
I think at the end of a black vomit, you go, God damn. God damn.
that's great. I'm not going to make fun of you. I'll take you on podcast and let everybody know about it.
I'm not going to make fun of you. Look at he's walking shirtless back to the bathroom.
That's a Bourguignon shuffle.
It's the bourguignon shop. Like, leave me alone. Stop. You don't have to lock it.
You don't have to lock it.
It's pretty loud.
I'm sorry.
No. Get to Bourguignon. It's very funny.
You got shy. I'll leave you alone. All right, I'm done. Come on.
Isn't it? But wouldn't that be a good?
I do,
like at
absolutely.
the end of a sitcom, the credits come up, and then he goes, "Ah, Bourguignon."
Bourguignon.
Absolutely.
I think
That
that's.
was the Bourguignon coming up.
It was great. It was
We
not
went
the
to a
Bourguignon's
French
fault.
restaurant.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite meals. I had the Beaujolais with the Bourguignon.
What
and
were you drinking?
I was drinking a beautiful wine.
Yeah, we have some
I
nice
cannot
wine.
pace myself with wine. It's very.
I'm telling you, wine used to be like fucking badass drink. Like that was like fentanyl back in the 20s.
Undiluted wine?
Wine was for real, like sailors and badasses. It was considered like if you're
Yeah.
doing like 1910 or even like the late 1800s. If you drank wine, you were like an absolute fucking
I
monster.
think it went for, like winos.
Yeah, they
Like,
called it
when
like,
you read like Bukowski, he's like I'm fucking in Skid Row with all the winos.
Exactly.
You guys are just drinking wine.
dude. Franzia hit the block in like 1890, and dudes are like completely.
Franzia made it to me. You fucking get a box of that shit. Yeah.
Do you know about the cocaine wine that the Pope was on?
What?
They would, back when like Coca-Cola and people were mixing cocaine with
yeah.
their products, there was a special cocaine wine. And the Vatican ordered like thousands of bottles of this wine, and the Pope was
Fuck
just
yeah.
loving it.
Must
Have
be
you
tight.
seen the Pope right now?
He's not doing well.
He looked like shit.
Yes. We might have a
seen that guy
conclave at
lately?
some
Pope
point.
John Paul?
No,
Frankie.
Francis. He
Oh,
looked.
Pope Francis.
Yeah.
He had like bronchitis. They said so he couldn't even talk. He was just up there like
He's been unwell for a while. He's not stepping down.
his
He's
head, his
What?
fucking neck fat is. I mean, I'm not one to judge on that category, but god damn,
Yeah, he'd be,
You see
he'd
where
be
it
getting the
goes.
Biden
He had
treatment, yeah.
he's like
his neck fat is like
the dude from Mad Max. He's just like,
it's truly impressive.
let me see this.
I think
guy.
he only had one lung to begin with.
He has double pneumonia. Like
He's
in both.
double
Yeah.
both lungs.
We must pray for the Pope.
I'm not making fun of him, but they did him dirty with this.
Damn, I didn't realize the Pope was that fucked up.
He's
Wasn't
not-
he like
Washington Post was doing him dirty on this.
dude?
I mean,
They
look,
look
man.
this sleepy.
Yeah, they don't got to do that to him.
Yeah, that's
We
your
need a
grandpa
new-
at the end.
I mean, again, I'm not going to rush this Pope, but we do need a new Pope.
It's time.
I'm ready
God
for
damn.
cool young American Pope.
When
The
did
young
we-
Pope activated me when
That's
I
what
watched
I'm
it. It's
saying.
like, that's
Yeah.
what the church needs.
When did we elect Francis? Wasn't it?
They don't.
Oh, like ages ago. It was like 10 years ago.
He was the first guy to
10,
come
but look at
out.
him
He
10
was
years
like,
ago.
It's a hard job.
He was looking all right.
he was decent.
This is
He had a bit of a twinkle in his eye. Double pneumonia, cocaine, wine.
beef bourguignon. You got the bourguignon going.
That would be a cool life, and like the absolute utter, like the top hierarchy of the church would be probably sick as hell.
Have you seen the new Conclave movie?
No, is it any good?
It's not as good as the young Pope. That's all I could
Yeah.
think. But it is. It's great until the last 10 minutes when you find out, spoiler, that the guy they've just elected is intersex Pope with a womb. And then and it's like, it's written by a Church of England guy, so they're all just like very sensitive. Like, wouldn't that be interesting? What is a man? You go, this was a great drama about one of the candidates had a secret family, he was black and homophobic, and people are like, you only like him because he's black, and they're all having it. It's great. There's like arguments and what's the future of the church, and then just at the end, there's a terrorist attack, and people go, let's get the trans woman or the intersex person. It's a problematic, but Ralph Fiennes is great, and Stanley Tucci. Everything Stanley
Wait,
Tucci's
so they have like
in
a
is wonderful.
serious like religious
He's
drama
delight-
that ends with a trans pope?
Yeah, intersex
Fuck.
pope.
Oh shit.
You mean like a natural one, like a natural?
Yeah,
trans?
like it's a little Mexican guy who's like, I found out that I had a uterus, and I
They're
decided to
killing
keep
the Mexicans with this trans shit.
what?
They got this and fucking.
Have they got another big trans
There's a
person?
big Mexican trans movie.
Really?
Amelia. It's like they're getting all the Oscars. Amelia Perez. I watched it.
How was it?
It's fucking terrible. It's one of the worst pieces of shit I've ever seen.
It's about a Mexican trans.
It's about a cartel leader that transitions.
Nice.
After they quit the cartel, and the way they're hiding is transitioning.
Okay.
Oh.
But instantly, the character becomes like a sympathetic character.
Oh, I thought you.
It's like, yeah, they were just beheading everyone. It's like, oh, they're trans. They're like, oh, I love them.
so they want.
And it's a fucking musical with not really good singing.
It
It's
sounds
crazy.
great. As a description, if someone said this is my
I know, that's
cartel
why I
trans
watched it.
musical, that
Yeah.
sounds.
Yeah, that's
But
why
if it's
I watched
played
it.
straight,
cool idea. It's a cool premise.
yeah.
Cartel boss becomes queen of the
yeah.
South, basically.
Yeah,
Becomes a trans.
and then comes back. They think that the family think. Then he Mrs. Doubtfire's the family.
Nice.
It truly does. He comes back to his family and he's like, "It's me."
What?
Yeah,
Damn.
which it was clearly him.
Are you sure you weren't watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
No, we had that conversation for real. While we were watching it, it was like, damn, this is what it must have been like. Where like a little girl is holding, or he's holding the little girl as a woman now, and the little girl's like, I just miss my dad so much. I miss the way he smelled. I loved him, and the Mrs. Doubtfire's like,
Oh.
Did you ever see the Kardashians episodes where Bruce is obviously starting to transition into Caitlyn?
No.
But they're hiding it from the audience. There's like 2 seasons where it's just the hair gets longer, gets smoother. He moves out of the house. They go, the marriage is fine. I'm just living in a different house across town. But then it's still. He
I
just
never
like
saw that
long,
part.
weird hair, just demolishes everybody in table tennis. Is working through some feelings, just beating all the other Kardashians in table tennis. It's a great weird arc where everyone's going, "This is normal. Nothing's wrong. Nothing strange is
I
happening."
mean, that was. I've like forever tipped my hat to the Bruce Caitlyn. It's a wild move
yeah,
just to be like, peace. Because then that forces your wife to divorce you.
Yes.
And you can be like, no, I didn't want this.
Many a
And the
time
lawyer's
in a bad
involved.
relationship, I thought about, because you never want to break up with someone. You want them to break up with you. That's how I always felt
Yeah.
in a bad. It's like, what if
Yeah.
I could become gay? What if
And-
I genuinely was trans? Then you'd have to leave.
And just to sweeten the deal, you get to be a lesbian.
It is sick.
Bruce is a lesbian, or excuse me,
Yeah.
Caitlyn is a lesbian.
Caitlyn with a
for
C
you.
was the nastiest one.
good for you.
Caitlyn is a lesbian, which is like to break up, to get divorced and become a lesbian might be dunking on a lady as hard as you possibly can.
Yeah,
Be like, I'm a fucking girl.
and still fucking.
Yeah.
Did Bruce go the whole? Pardon me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Bless you. Thank you.
Did the Jenner
You did there,
person
you busted.
remove the sex organ?
Yeah,
I
No,
don't.
I
know.
don't think so.
if they did
So,
not, you're exactly right. This is the ultimate.
Yeah.
It's the best move possible.
You have tits.
Just get some fucking jugs.
Hold up.
Sex change or
Oh.
no?
In 2017, Caitlyn Jenner underwent a bottom surgery.
What?
In what year?
2017.
Okay.
So that thing been gone for a
Oh,
while.
that thing's been gone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey man, you can fully les out now.
But you can't. Certainly, you definitely can't come. There's no way if they build you a vagina, you can't.
Dude,
Where would the orgasm come
You
from?
don't. Hey,
Caitlyn
What?
can do
you're
it.
making me sick right now.
Why?
Why are you
Prostrate.
talking about other people's genitals? They didn't push it on you.
I don't know if
make
you've
you
been to a
talk
public
about it?
library. That's all it is,
Yeah,
back
no,
to
I
back.
was- I was
You probably
talking-
still get that prostate going. And it's
Yeah.
just probably like a nuclear explosion when you cut off the fucking D's
Yeah.
and B's.
You probably puke it out. Where's it go? You go, oh, beef bourguignon.
There's nothing further from coming than
much
that
cum.
particular vomit.
It's a great question. I don't know.
So
know.
can they still hit the prostate on Right?
I think they somehow
On
attach
a
your old
M
penis
to
head
F?
to your belly button, so that it's kind of like a remote control. You can
Mine might fit. Mine might not break the surface. I got a deep belly button and a tiny dong.
be perfect.
That
You'd
thing
be
might, I might
unsearched.
be able to hide it.
You'd be unsearched.
But this will be my little secret. I have a little door in my shirt.
just a little joystick.
What are you doing? a little door. I go, ooh, the Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah, that's like an
It's a
age-old
great
mystery.
movie. I don't know why that disappeared. I don't know why
Indian in the
people aren't
Cupboard?
celebrating Indian in the Cupboard. They never pushed. There's no like Indian in the Cupboard
Oh,
merch.
I guess maybe they're, because Indians.
There's
now.
that one and
Yeah.
the bird that could talk in the basement. I think it was called Paulie. Remember there was a little parrot in the basement who lived a
I
beautiful
don't
life.
remember that
and
one.
told
I remember
somebody?
the wee Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah.
I remember that was a pro-Indian movie. I think, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
He wasn't just a toy. He was a
Yeah, but
man.
I
who
don't
had his
think they.
land taken
Yeah,
away.
for sure. But you're probably kind of like pissed that if you're Native American, you're like, we're in a fucking cupboard now. What the fuck?
Yeah.
If you don't want to be a sports team, a kick-ass sports
You
team,
definitely don't wanna be a
wanna
white kid's
tiny.
toy.
Yeah, you don't want to be a tiny white child's toy in a cupboard.
But he learns peace with the cowboy.
Right.
I think that was the point of the movie.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
They probably
There was
wanted
a special
revenge.
cupboard that
Just
brought
remember
all the
the
toys
book.
to life, but then the cowboy toys were like, we're getting him. We're getting that Indian.
That'd be a cool movie if they did that movie like when Hitler won, like quote unquote, if the Native Americans won. That'd be cool.
That would be sick.
If we lost and just all became Native Americans.
That
All
would be good.
everyone is last samurai.
Good idea. All
technically
the
would
all
be-
the Europeans that came here just kept losing
Yeah,
for 400 years.
yeah.
Everyone's
guns
just like,
stopped
I'm
working.
going. I'm going to fucking get it this time.
I think the Ethiopians were the only ones.
Yeah, nope. You're one of us, brother. Yeah.
The
That happened a
Ethiopians
lot.
did it.
Yeah. The Ethiopians
They
survived.
kept trying to take the Ethiopians.
Yeah.
They held on.
Did they really?
And the Siamese managed to hold on. The Thai people. I think they're the only ones who got their own monarchy. And the Japanese. That's it.
Yeah, Ethiopia.
They all had great
withstood
music in the
Ethiopia
70s.
held it down.
held down the battle.
Even when the WAPs came and knocking recently.
Really?
Yeah, Mussolini tried to
Historically,
get in there.
Although
Mussolini.
they do have Ethiopians do have a very distinct. I guess because they're on are they on towards the tip of Africa?
There was a guy in Chicago. No, this is all right. This is weird, but they don't. There's like a ruling class of Ethiopia, and they don't think it's biological. They can't find like a gene that does it. But if you join the ruling class of Ethiopia, and they're all from all over the place, they all just start looking the same for some reason. No one can figure it out.
What?
It's very strange. But you can pick Ethiopian. Like I can see.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ethiopian and Somalian are very distinct.
yeah,
yeah,
Kenyan. I'm getting better at Kenyan. The
Nice.
tribes within Kenya, I got nothing.
yeah,
I cannot.
You'll figure it out.
Maasai.
yeah. I used to deliver beer to a couple Ethiopian restaurants back in the day, and I remember being like, yeah. Once you like get in, you're like, oh, I could spot these dudes
Yeah.
from anywhere.
Yeah.
7-Eleven by our old house.
Yeah. Yep. Ethiopian fellers.
Great Ethiopians.
I went on a date with the owner of that 7-Eleven. Brief one date.
What?
Yeah. No, the owner's daughter.
I was gonna say I met the owner, dude. That was a guy. That was an Ethiopian guy.
The owner's daughter. I went on a date with the owner's daughter, and I was like kind of starstruck. She's like, my dad owns a 7-Eleven in Lancaster. I was like,
You're like, bro, I've been in that.
Whoa.
I walked to that.
I've been
7-Eleven. I
so
love
high in that
7-Eleven,
store
yeah.
so many times. It was cool.
You'd
We
be
just like,
damn. Have you ever met the black guy that opens the door? He's the man.
yeah, it was really. I remember being like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that's
Yeah,
best.
there was a 7-Eleven near Drexel University that was just. I think it was honestly like the highest grossing 7-Eleven.
It had to be.
It was nonstop.
Is there anything
dude.
special about the 7-Eleven or just the placement?
Just location.
Was, yeah.
Yeah, it was just right on a
And the
college
Ethiopians
campus.
were great.
They were good.
Ethiopians are also beautiful ladies.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so. But yeah, there was the line.
We all agree.
Some of the dudes there had a bit of attitude. Like
That
some
worked?
of the cashiers, yeah, some of the youngsters had a bit of an attitude, but they were getting
The clientele seemed to have the biggest attitude.
they were getting assaulted.
I
yeah,
ran into the clientele a lot.
yeah, true. Yeah, I will
It's
say
just
American.
drunk college kids and the locals.
Yeah, I've witnessed and
The locals and the drunk college kids.
it's
Everyone was disrespecting the
a lot of Mr.
Ethiopians.
Disrespectfuls.
A lot of Mr. Disrespectfuls.
Yeah, it was very much. I remember witnessing my first ever like Black American versus like Middle Eastern, which I believe Ethiopian could be almost mistaken for Middle Eastern.
Yeah,
And it was
it was a battle. I witnessed it,
unforgiving,
Yeah,
unforgiving, of just trying to get a salmon cream cheese bagel and just being like, put it on there, Obama. Spread it
Yeah.
out. It's like
mine
God.
was a lottery ticket dispute.
Oh.
And I was they almost like looked at me as like a mediator. Both sides kept going, To me, like I
Did
was next in
someone
line,
have
and they
a
kept going like, "You believe
Successful
this shit?"
lottery ticket?
Yeah.
Or what was? How do you have a lottery ticket dispute?
It was just taking. I think there was a language barrier a little.
He wanted to buy. It was about. It wasn't
I think
even
it was-
redeeming a prize. It was
Yeah.
getting the opportunity.
Yeah, I think it was redeeming tickets. I think the guy was maybe going too slow for the customers.
He wanted his money to get more scratches.
He wants his money and he wants it now.
Do you call them scratchies?
Yeah, scratch offs.
Yeah, scratch offs.
Yeah,
But
I'll
yeah, I
be back
remember.
on that.
Huh?
I lost my card, so now I have to pay with my phone. Like I have to pay ahead of
yeah.
time because I can't insert the card. I'm waiting, but then when I overpay and there's a little gap in the amount of gas to what I've given them,
you get some scratchies.
give me the scratchies.
Don't they read?
How's it
Oh,
going?
because
You-
you got to prepay.
You scratch
I got to
off,
prepay
man?
now. That's all I want to spend my excess money on is a little scratch. I try not to. I'm not overdoing. I'm not going. Give me $400 worth of gasoline.
There are the
Ooh.
$100 scratch offs. I've seen people do those, and
That's
it's like
bizarre.
crazy.
When I was door-to-door sales, I would do that to get through the day. I would walk around with the. That's how I knew. I didn't realize I was depressed selling cable television door-to-door until couple
Good
weeks
scratch
later. I was
offs.
like, I didn't used to spend $50 on scratch-off cards every day. That's new.
Yeah, that's those. I always forget. They're like, I mean, a lot of people play them. They're big, man. My old boss used to rip like several $100 scratch offs daily. It was just like, bro, put them down.
Jeez, your
man.
fingers start getting discolored from a little bit. You can tell that there's a problem. There's a lot of lint following you around. The little tiny bits of plastic.
I kind of that sounds nice.
A little scratchy.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
It's a
exciting.
great birthday present for a child. It's the one bit
It
of
is.
gambling that you can get a child in on.
Yeah, true. And then be like, let me see what you get there. Let me see that.
that would be nice to get a kid a gambling gift.
Oh, we-
Be like,
do
here's
you not
your-
do that here?
Give him a card. Yeah, we give scratch offs,
Yeah, yeah.
but I'm saying like
Yeah.
I placed a futures bet on the Anaheim Angels for you.
For you.
$150. This thing's gonna pay out fucking crazy if they win. It's a nice
Got you the
gift.
over.
That'd be putting
Yeah.
on like parlays for your.
Yeah, I put together a nice parlay for you.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's
It
watch.
might hit next year. We'll see.
That's kind of cool.
$50 on it.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't hit, you owe me.
If it doesn't hit,
Say
I'm coming
20.
back. And
Do you know the
owe me
Eurovision-
60. You owe me. There's gonna be. There's a big.
Do you know
there's
what
a
the
little-
Eurovision Song Contest is?
Yeah.
This is what I always think about gambling on it, but this is the year that I finally take it seriously. Because I think I can pick which song is going to win. They let you know what all the songs are beforehand. Every country in Europe has their own song, and then they compete and they vote. But I think I could pick the winning song. And
How
really
would
dumb
you
money
pick?
for that. I would listen to them and feel it in my heart. What was the correct
What
song?
what show is this?
Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh.
We should be doing that in America. We should go state by state.
They tried it once.
True.
They tried it
Yeah, we
once.
should
It
be
was
doing
an
it.
enormous failure. I don't know why.
We got to bring it back.
We have.
We should do state by state everything. We should do a state
have-
fighting contest.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like America Olympics, basically.
Yeah.
I like America.
Yeah. Why do we
Olympics.
stop at high school? Well, yeah, I guess we have like the NFL.
Oh, Trump was just talking about this.
Really?
Yeah, this was one of Trump's first day plans.
The America Olympics?
Yeah, like the great. Yeah, he's like, we're gonna have football. He's like every state. Yeah, remember he was talking about like having an American fair.
What, like state
Yes,
of
he
origin?
wants to have
Bringing
a
that
fire
back,
up a
and he was
World
like,
Fair.
in that we're gonna have the American games
Well, it's like everyone has a football team with the like.
from their state.
That's great. We
Be
do we
awesome.
do that in
To be
Australia. with
Steelers
the state of
and
origin, but
Eagles.
there's only two.
No, high school.
Oh.
It'd be like all-star teams from each state. It'd be the sickest thing ever, dude.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Just Wyoming is going to get crashed by
Rhode Island's
California.
in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh my
California and
God.
Texas versus Rhode Island and Connecticut. They're gonna get the Ocon man out there.
That's his World Fair. Dude, a World Fair now would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why haven't we had one?
Because the
Because the
mudslides.
French showed you up one time.
the mud floods, the mudslides.
Wait, what was the mudslides?
You don't
Did you
even
have a lot
want
of
to
deaths at a
know.
World's Fair?
No,
You don't want to know about the mud floods and the
Tell
history
them
of
about
Tartaria.
Tartaria. Yeah.
No, we don't want to talk about Tartaria.
What's Tartaria?
Oh,
got to
wait,
do
is
with
this?
the
Oh,
World
this is
Fair?
the secret society.
We don't want to talk about
No, we
Tartaria
don't want
and
to
the
talk
hidden.
about
Can I-
it. Why are they
I wanna-
covering up all these beautiful architectures with just bricks and shit? Come on, man.
I don't know.
They're trying to hide.
And
our
why are the
past.
windows in the ground?
Wait, what's Tartaria have to do with the fucking
You don't
World
wanna
Fair?
know. We don't want to know about
You
it.
don't
You
wanna-
don't want to
you don't
know.
gotta- you don't
dude.
gotta eat
You
it.
don't
All right,
even
let me.
want
I
to
want to
know.
ask. I want to ask something.
No, I don't. I don't know.
Did you ever read Wimbledon, the script I gave you?
Oh yeah. No, I did not.
You did not. Okay.
Did not.
Because I don't think I've ever spoken to Matt about it, and I've not spoken about it publicly. But
You lost me on the pitch.
I did
When
lose
you-
you on the pitch when I said the
pitch
coach was
tough.
fat.
He was like, the coach is just a big, fat, ugly fucker.
I didn't
And
say
he's like,
that.
and I want you to play him. And I was like, oh, all right, you piece
He's
of shit. I'm not
heavy
reading
set
that.
for a tennis player. But I wanted to do. It's a story about older coach who can't play anymore, and if they find
You
this
sure
dog,
you want to put the script out? Because this is big. All right, go
you
ahead.
think I shouldn't describe it?
Let's
It's
get
about.
it.
I'm just saying it's about a dog who plays tennis. We're now making it a
No,
graphic
keep
novel.
going because I like what happens in Japan.
All right. There's a little girl who has a dog, and he's a golden retriever, and he's very good at tennis.
It's Air Bud, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but this old coach is like, I want to win a golden slam. I want to take this dog to all the great grand slams and win. And that's the only thing worth doing in tennis. But the first one they have to go to is Japan. And
Wimbledon runs into a PR disaster.
yeah, I want him to not shake a guy's hand. And everyone is very, but they're like, great dishonor to not shake a man's hand. And they start throwing swords because they want the dog to commit suicide. And then the dog goes up to the opponent's bag and opens it. And child pornography and marijuana come out of the bag. And people go, he was a bad guy. Wimbledon was right not to shake his hand. But then they're only upset about the marijuana. They're like, the child pornography was good. That was some of the best child pornography we've ever seen. We love that in Japan. But marijuana, we don't tolerate at all. But I think this is a good family movie. I'll send it to you again. I'm making it a graphic novel. And I asked very briefly and you said yes. And I didn't get a commitment publicly. But I'm using we've started the
You can use
artwork
my
for
likeness.
Wimbledon. I've used your likeness in a graphic novel
Fucker.
about...
Well, hold on a second. I didn't know it was about child. I didn't know the child porn happened.
You shut it down.
You shut it down.
Okay, good.
You're not doing the child pornography.
All right.
Yeah,
It's also not you. It's a character that looks exactly like you in a graphic novel that a beautiful man in Tulsa is drawing at the moment. But I think you should, if you ever get time.
Well, what
it doesn't have
happens
to be that
with Wimbledon?
I don't want to spoil the story about how he has to fight a robot dog at the end of the American Open. There's also a role for Matt as the evil villain in charge of the tennis federation who's offended that there's a
now
dog
you've
competing.
got
I can see it.
now
I can
you
see
got
me
my
getting a
attention.
little power hungry. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Wimbledon, stand-up comedy, that was my love me do. This is my Sergeant Pepper's, Wimbledon.
Yeah.
I'm moving into the future. I believe in it.
So that's all.
It doesn't have to be
Matt's
that fan.
dabbling in graphic arts as well with the
I have.
I've seen the cartoons. I was
Garfield,
inspired.
the
Oh yeah, true.
prostitute.
Secret prostitute Garfield Patreon project.
No, I don't know about this now. Secret prostitute.
Yeah, Miss Lasagna, bro. Someone, a secret artist, sent me a comic strip. It's actually really well done.
And you're funny. You're the Medici family.
Medici, I'm the Medici family. I was like,
You're filling his coffers. You're saying, I need more art.
he goes, I don't know what to do with this. I'm like, bro, please let me put this on the Patreon. Everyone hates it. I can't stop putting it up there. It's about Garfield becoming a trans street walking prostitute, and then just John trying to get Garfield off the streets. And out
I would
of
have made
life.
him a John. That
Huh?
would have been so easy.
The what?
John would be trying to buy.
No, John's
Garfield.
appalled. It's just a sweet little kitty.
Yeah.
And then John falls into the underworld in effort to save Garfield.
What's the dog doing? What's the dog
Odie's
called?
part of
Odie.
the Yakuza.
Damn, you guys you're overlapping a little.
Oh, America's ready for a beautiful story about a dog that does something.
Dude, for real,
redemptive.
dog
been a long
sports was
time.
like a big genre.
Dog
And then it
sports
went
is
away.
huge,
Hollywood complains that no one's going to see movies, and then they're making weird trans Mexican cartel musicals. Make a movie about a dog that wins at sport, and people will flock back to the cinema.
People were Air Bud had what they have 3 Air Buds.
There's
made
football,
more
soccer,
direct.
Probably a couple basketball ones.
Yeah.
Air Bud went to space.
I didn't know that.
Space Bud. I knew he went to space. Movie
You have
Valhalla,
to,
dude.
yeah.
So
Damn.
what, Beethoven was a great dog who saved the family. Lassie was a great dog.
Homeward Bound is a great dog movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched that a bunch of times with my
Chance,
kids recently. Yep.
Shadow.
Chances, yeah.
Hold on. What's the?
The cat's name?
Yeah.
Chance, Shadow,
There's 14 Air Bud movies.
Missy?
14.
Missy.
Missy?
Holy
Prissy?
fuck!
Missy?
It's Missy.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I loved the fuck out of that movie. It got
Homeward
me every
Bound.
time. It got me every time.
I
And
know.
Shadow fell. I didn't see it
Oh,
coming
when the dog
every single
goes.
time.
Did you ever see My Dog
"Ah."
Skip? It's Frankie Muniz. He's got a beautiful dog, and when
I
it
didn't
seems like
see it.
the dog dies, it's
Really?
dog dying in a movie is the only time I really cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good move though.
All the animals in Homeward Bound died. Like they killed a bunch of animals making that movie.
Are you
What?
sure you're not thinking of Milo and Otis?
Oh yeah, might
Milo
be.
and Otis, they were
Yeah, because
just
they survive in the end.
that was the
seen Milo and
Korean or
Otis.
Japanese. Milo and Otis used to be my go-to.
They
when I was-
killed a bunch of dogs
well,
to
it was
make Milo
pugs.
and
It
Otis.
was a puppy, pug, and a kitten.
You'd have to.
They were taught, and at one point they fight a bear, and apparently they were just tossing those things.
There was no need to do that for
Really?
real.
Yeah, they filmed it for real, and they finally got it because I think
No.
the bear finally got full from pugs.
that can't be
And then
true.
they kept throwing
Is that
them in.
true?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, they definitely in Homeward Bound threw a cat into a river.
They also do that in
Do they really?
Milo and Otis, and they lost a couple cats in the river.
you used to be able to kill animals in movies. Now they've always got a thing saying no animals were harmed. I was watching an old Russian movie and a horse really falls down the stairs.
What?
That was a hard watch. And then I watched Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now is
And they
nuts.
just have a cow at
fucking
the end.
They cut a
Big
cow.
knives.
Yeah.
And they just like hack and like
I mean, if they
wasn't even
ate
meant
it
to be in
afterwards, that's kind
Yeah,
of
it was.
It was to eat.
He filmed like a real, actual ritual.
Yeah.
Like
Like
his, Francis Ford Coppola's wife was like, I just
mean,
saw
that's
some
intense.
villagers hacking a cow apart. Do you want to put that in the movie? And he went, all right.
Obviously.
It needs something in the third act to really
this
give it.
was directed. Milo and Otis directed by Masanori Hata
Oh, no.
and Kan Ichikawa.
I didn't know it was that Japanese movie.
It is.
I didn't know that either.
I've heard what's his name? Lewis talked about this. It was very funny. Yeah, Luis Gomez was
Did he?
the first person I heard break this story. Yeah, they were tossing some dogs and
They'd have to get a new replacement pug every time. Pugs luckily look pretty similar.
Have you seen their skulls?
yeah,
I can't stop thinking about
What's
it.
up with their skulls?
It's
just
a circle.
deformed, Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's the ugliest, weirdest. We did that to them.
I know.
Well, Chinese emperors did that to them to have just a fun little thing.
That
around
must
the
have
back.
been so tight when you finally like turn a wolf into a tiny little thing.
You've done it.
yeah, guy.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
And when they sneeze, their eyes fall out sometimes.
Really?
Pugs are great.
That was
though.
another movie idea. I wanted someone, all right, like greyhound racing. Does it have to be a greyhound? Maybe there's a guy who thinks his pug has it in him, you know? But then at the end, the dog sneezes and its eyes fall out. So that could be a fun.
Then a Japanese businessman throws it at a bear.
Having a movie, a heartwarming story about a pug that ends in its eyes falling out from sneezing would be pretty great. And then be like, we're just raising awareness to pug deformity. But then, like, what do you do? Just like, wipe out the pugs?
Let's breed it with a slightly longer faced animal.
Yeah, start breeding. Yeah,
Start breeding a nose back into the pug. The Pug
Yeah.
Nose Restoration Project. Society, and you're just making pugs have
Tommy-
sex with Great
That'd be
Danes
nice.
over
Tommy
and over
Pope
again.
had a pug, and it makes me laugh.
That is
He
funny.
had it was huge. He showed me a picture of it. It was like a fucking 10-foot long pug. It was laying flat on the porch with its arms and legs out.
What the fuck?
I was like, this is the biggest pug I've ever seen. He was like, oh, that's Bufferini Marie. His pug's name was Bufferini Marie.
Was it a wiener dog mixed with a pug?
No, it was just straight pug. It was just a big one.
What?
And I just love that it had a WAP name, Bufferini Marie. Think of it, Tommy Pope with a pug.
Bufferini Marie.
Come here, Bufferini.
Bufferini Marie is so fun. I never really thought about being a dog in an Italian household.
You're probably getting hit.
No,
It's probably crazy.
probably-
I think about it every day. I wake up and I think if I was a dog at an Italian household with all the pasta that they, the problem with that pug, the nonno was there. Going,
Yeah.
You're so skinny. Let's give her the dog.
It's got to be like dramatic. It's got to be like the Roman Empire. You're just at the top. You're being treated like a fucking absolute god.
Yeah, true.
Next thing you know, they're rising up against you. You're just
Whilst
getting
you're angry.
sweat. You're eating just delicious cuisine, sitting on like a nice silk pillow.
It's better than Irish dog.
Irish
You
dogs are
had
the
some
worst,
you had
bro.
some guys hitting dogs.
Dude, our dogs got beat. I thought you could hit dogs until like maybe 6 years ago.
We've discussed it. I've witnessed Phil punched. He fucking punched dogs. He punched him in the head. The dog was being bad. He hit Riggins. He popped Riggins. That was recently.
Did you get his shoulder into it, or is it just a little?
Like a jab to the top of the dog's head. You know what
That's
the
frowned on.
fuck was that?
That is frowned upon.
Dude, it was so normal, man. I saw dogs getting beat. Like, there was one house.
Popped it in the fucking
I would
head.
go to one house where if the dog was seen in the kitchen, it would be viciously kicked as hard as possible every day. It was just a daily occurrence. The
What
dog
kind
would
of
be in the
dog?
kitchen. It was like this orange shitty mutt. It was like a fat. It would look like a lab mixed with like a dingo. It was just a shitty standard yellow 55-pound fat mutt. And if it was spied in the kitchen, it would try to like go under the little countertop and just
trying
be
to get- Good for him though. Just keep going back.
right true.
He's like, oh, you guys can't hurt me.
Right home from work and just being like, I gotta get up hard as possible.
To not learn the lesson is a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
That shows that they're not being too abusive because the dog's still got hope.
yeah.
I think this dog was just dumb. I think it would just be like It just was like,
beating
I
a
think it would
retarded
just get
dog
cold and be
every
like, I'm gonna go lay in the sun, and would just like lay in the sun for 4
Just get
hours,
its ass
and then
beat.
wake up to just a giant man being like, God damn it. Yeah, if it was spotted in the kitchen, it could, it was supposed to stay in the mudroom, which is a cold tile floor. And when I was little, we had an outside dog. We had a dog that like did not really come inside that much ever. And it would just, if it was off the leash, it would hop the fence and bite people.
I mean,
It was so
the
bad.
craziest one is when you see a house where they have the big cages out front, the dog in the cage.
I had an outside cage dog as an adult for a while.
That's a
I
scary
brought
house.
it in. It was only when we were working. It would sit in like a cage in the backyard and just howl.
Some people have the
Phil
full
installed
time.
a giant chain link fence in our basement. And we put Shaq in there and he would fucking break out. He would rip through the fence.
He'll chew out.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
great.
there was when I had the Akita, and then there was like its brother, my ex-wife's like mom and stepdad got it, and then when we separated houses, to like when they're like mom and stepdad lived with us for a while, but for a little bit we lived with them. I guess it was at mom's house, but they took their dog and they built like a dog jail in their basement, and it totally like
Just rip it out. Yeah.
destroyed it.
You
Dude.
turn the lights out and leave it down there.
Yeah, they freaked.
It's gonna go nuts.
Well, they won't do it. They're like, there's dogs that are like, I'll die. Dude, Andrew's dog, Zeus, R.I.P. Zeus. But dude, it would literally, it jumped out of the second story one time. Like, just because he didn't have windows in his house.
When he said it would stand on the it would
Dude.
like stand on the roof.
Yes. So he was a 3-story house. Spud didn't have windows in his house for a long time. So he had a window. He was living in a windowless house in West Philly, and his dog would get out on the 3rd floor, go up on, it was like a parapet. It was like a roof. Like it was like the window, and then there was like a strip of roof like this wide, and it would pace back and
It
forth.
was huge.
A big fucking, it was like
And it fell or it jumped out of
it's the
this.
second story. It jumped out of the second story, but it would just patrol. So it would sit. It was in like, dude, it was in the fucking hood, and he had this giant, like, mastiff white pit bull that would stand on his 3rd floor like a gargoyle.
Yeah.
It was fucking nuts.
It was actually
And it would
good.
just wait for him
That's
every
good
day.
security though.
It for real was.
Yeah.
I mean, I would get like superstitious if I saw that.
Yeah.
Just walking by, and I've seen him. He would
It's
just
a fever
pace
dream.
and then just sit like this on the top on the 3rd
Yeah,
floor.
that's the devil. It's literally omen. That is an actual demon.
I know.
That's nice.
This show is brought to you by BetterHelp. What are some of your relationship green flags? What do you like?
Tits.
What gets you going? Green flag. Tits are a good green flag. We often hear about red flags we should avoid, but what if we focus more on looking for the green flags in our
I
friends and
focus almost entirely on the green flags.
partners? True.
The
Just
tits.
my wife waving me down, me like, I'm right here. The runway's right here. I
Yep.
say, yo, get
Yep.
that thing
I'll
ready for
ignore
me,
all the
girl.
red flags because you're giant fucking green flags.
If you're not sure what they look like, therapy can help you identify green flags. Actively
Don't need
practice.
no help there.
Actively practice them. in your-
Sorry, better help. You can kick rocks. I can see tits from a mile away.
Actively practice them in our relationships and embody that green flag energy.
Ooh.
You ready for this? Yourself.
My
You
tits.
are the green flag. You have been the green flag the whole.
So wait, BetterHelp's suggesting that I squeeze my own tits while I jack off?
Yeah,
All right.
that's exactly it. Whether you're dating, married, building a friendship, or squeezing your
Allegedly.
tits while jerking off, allegedly, or just working on yourself, it's time to form relationships that love you back, dude.
They're helping us.
I do gotta love myself
Well, they
back.
fucking better.
Okay. Broader. Give me the broader benefits of you personally of therapy. How about learning positive coping skills?
That'd be nice.
How to set boundaries? Or maybe it just empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It isn't all about people who experience major trauma, etc. BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. That's 10 million tits. Access a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties. Guys, easily switch therapists anytime.
30,000 credential therapists. 60,000 tits.
Guys, here's a call to action. Discover your relationship green flags with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/MSSP to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP. What are you waiting for, guys?
They keep coming back.
Dude, let's be real. 2025 has been all about change. Whether it's work, personal stuff, or just the daily grind, it can be hard to keep up. But here's the deal. When things get hectic, we don't have to go through it alone. Embrace the power of nature and elevate your everyday life with
Fuck
Vi-
that. Fuck this shit.
Embrace it with Via. Trusted by over 500,000 happy customers, Via is a Swiss Army knife of wellness dedicated to harnessing the natural benefits of hemp to create a high-quality wellness products. Dedicated to harnessing the natural benefits of hemp to create high-quality wellness products. Whether you're looking to improve your sleep, focus, recovery, add a little pep to your step, or just get high, Via has something for you with products ranging from 0 to 100 milligrams of THC.
I'll tell you what, man. I was goofing off and making fun of Via. They've won me over.
Yeah. You think
Right
that
back.
the honesty of maybe just wanting to get high.
Yeah, let's just get fucking high as shit.
Via gives you the power to blaze your own trail. Dude, how you like that
now they're being
wordplay?
funny, and I'm back, Via.
I mean, that was a real-time reaction. Via is well renowned for their award-winning THC and THC-free gummies, THCA flower, soothing topicals, and calming drops, all crafted with the highest quality hemp sourced from trusted, independently owned American farms. And the best part? Via legally ships to nearly all states in the U.S. in discreet packaging directly to your door with a worry-free guarantee. No medical card required. So if you're 21 plus, check out our link to Via's website link in our description and use code MSSP for 15% off. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice.
It's crazy, Matt. You went from
I smoked down on them.
selling weed.
True.
Now you're big time, bro.
True, just fucking
You're top G. You made it.
Moving the keys on my cell phone, dude, like
Yep.
Rick Ross. I actually have smoked Via's weed. I do like it.
Nice.
And I like how you can just get it right to your door because it's THCA hemp, dude. It's not weed.
Yeah.
If you're 21 plus, check out the link to Via in our description. Use the code MSSP to receive 15% off. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Again, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code MSSP to receive 15% off. Enhance your everyday with Via. And I will say, it is a good gift to bring if you're about to hang out with a lady. If you've been chatting her online for a while. I mean, 21 plus adults,
damn it.
obviously. Enhance your everyday with Via. But yeah, R.I.P. Zeus. He was the best. He would be in the basement. He would just like chew fucking pipes in the basement. He was so funny. And once he got older, when the sun would go down, he would go. Remember, I brought him to our old house.
Yeah.
I brought him. I watched him for Spud
Blue
one
was
time.
my favorite.
Blue was great.
Blue ripping the woodman's food right out of his hand was the craziest thing I've ever seen. We were just. I know we talked about it a bunch of times on here, but whose dog was that? Was that
Tom's.
Tom?
Yeah,
Had
dog.
this-
R.I.P. as well.
He
That dog
stole
just
a
died.
That
man's
dog
food
fucking
out of his
ruled.
That
hand.
dog was awesome.
He was so he literally just walked like say we're sitting here.
Yeah.
Our friend Chris Wood was sitting down eating like a tortilla. He would get a bowl of meat and put it in a tortilla and just sit there and munch it.
Yeah.
A dog slowly walked up to him and just went. He took the entire fucking thing out of his hand and then just walked away. Like it wasn't like it fucking grabbed it. It literally just slowly walked up to him. I've never seen anything like it. It reminds me of O'Connor. We were just in Seattle. O'Connor, when we were in Vancouver once, he got so fucked up, and the next day he's like hungover, and I forget what he got. He might have got like a donut. And the seagulls are fucking huge out there. But O'Connor was standing there, and a bird just took it.
I had a chip. I had a fry once where that happened.
But just think of O'Connor being like,
Great.
Yeah.
is anyone going to do anything about these fucking birds?
I had the exact same thing happen to me. It really stayed with me as a terrible memory. Of a bird, I was holding a French fry, and a bird just took it as a seagull came and took it out of my hand.
Damn.
I remember I talked about it on stage that night, and I got nothing. But it was a lot to
It's the
me. It
funniest-
was very hard to explain.
Yeah,
It's
it's pretty intense.
serious and upsetting.
Dude,
How did you handle it? What did you do?
I was so. It was kind of beautiful, but I was scared.
It's
I was
Yeah.
upset.
Did the beak get anywhere even near your fingers, or was it like?
It was just gone. I just saw the bird, and then I didn't feel it touch my hand. It was just out. It was not a lot of. I don't leave a lot of time between.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
quick.
I'm pretty close, bucket to mouth type of operator.
I'll never
man.
forget when my cousin hit a seagull in the chest with a wiffle ball bat. Dude, we were throwing food to get him. We were doing a creature storm, just having him storm the fucking front desk.
The creature storm is so
fun, dude. And we were just throwing up bread. There was just so many seagulls getting closer and closer. My cousin just came out with a wiffle ball bat, and went thwomp right in the chest, and dude, it fucking dropped dead. It was all. We came out to investigate it. Huge, wings long as hell. Just a dead seagull in the front. Like a family walked by, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah, it's sad. I saw a homeless guy punch a pigeon once. The pigeons were just
That's a
running around on the
classic
ground.
battle."
That is a
I remember
battle they've been
He,
battling for
but
centuries.
he was up here. The pigeon wasn't doing anything to him, and he was just walking along calmly, and he bent all the way down and just fucking got a pigeon and kept walking.
I mean, we've all had that thought. That guy's just so.
I couldn't believe the pigeon didn't move or anything, but it sensed his.
Dude, those things are crazy. How there's the ducks around where we live, dude. You can grab them by the necks. They don't give a
I like
fuck.
this bird talk.
Yeah, it is.
We
nice.
had you know what's funny? The time we went to see Scorpion King,
Yeah.
me and my buddy had a creature storm at the beach.
Did you really?
Yeah, we did it with a bag of Doritos.
Dude, how sick is it?
It was great.
It's the fucking best.
Yeah, what are the odds?
I hadn't heard creature storm before.
Dude, you ever went to the beach and just threw like a loaf of bread and just let it get crazy with birds?
We would do, yeah. But when we would have like fish and chips on the beach, and they'd come around like, you're a kid and your dad goes, "Stop bringing them over
Okay,
here."
imagine your dad's not there and it's just you
You
and
just
your
go wild
boys
for
with
it?
as much bread as possible.
Yes.
Take it
Yeah.
from the beach house.
And you are ruining everyone's day. at the
Everyone,
beach.
yeah. I mean, as an adult, I'll try to wait till like 4:30, 5 p.m. when it's like not as crowded.
Yeah.
But dude,
Just
it's
really
still
show the
people, there's
people
still
doing
people
creature
there,
storms.
and they are very upset. But you can get for real like 500.
And then you
seagulls.
can run. You can hold
Yeah,
Yep.
that is.
a bag of chips and run, and the storm will follow you.
It's awesome.
They're at your. Now you control the storm.
You control.
Running
Yeah.
through a big pile of birds at the beach is one of my greatest happinesses.
What happened?
When there's like a big gathering of birds, and you
Yeah.
just run straight at
Oh,
the
right
birds,
at 'em.
and they all
I
gotta
like
take
watching
off
the
and
little
fly
guys
away.
that run with the tide. That's fun.
Yeah,
I
true.
just like to observe those guys.
It's fun watching kids chase seagulls. That's like an easy way to get kids tired. Like, go get the seagulls, and they'll just like relentless, like a fucking dog, just chase seagulls.
And you get to watch them for long enough, and you see who's the king seagull, and you see the one sad seagull with like half a foot, and his beak doesn't work, and he's trying to get none of his buddy seagulls are looking after him, helping him get it. They're just taking his
Is a
food
seagull?
away.
Do they have like a pecking order like chickens have?
Definitely.
Yeah, I would say the chicken pecking
Old
order is
disabled
brutal, dude.
seagull.
Yeah, it's crazy.
My brother and my cousin had chickens, and I didn't realize like if there's another rooster, the rooster will peck, literally take your like rooster crown off and be like, "You're a fucking hen. You're getting nan pussy around here. I'm getting all the pussy." They they basically
What's that called when they kill each other? Doesn't I swear to God, like there's something that happens where the whole coop will just kill itself.
really.
Yeah.
But they'll just have a mass suicide in the coop.
Yeah, they just start killing each other. Guys,
What?
get on that. What
Yeah,
happens?
check that out. I'm actually curious about that. Have you ever heard of the old Irish myth of the two cats who fought until only their tails were left?
No.
No,
That's a sick myth. I just came across that.
that's good.
It's old kill.
What
myth.
what is the message there?
This is mutual destruction. They
Yeah.
fought and fought and fought until only their tails were left. Like, what's the point of the fight after that?
They've paid no attention to that.
Yeah.
That has had no impact on the development of the Irish people.
Speaking of, O'Conman got me that painting there, and
This
that's
one?
a nice Irish Brigade at Antietam. Turns out the guy looks exactly like Tony Hinchcliffe, and
No, I was going
Kinda-
to say he looked like.
it kind of got ruined for
Who's
me.
the,
You
who's
guys
the,
were like, it looks like Tony. You got a painting of Tony? I was like, no, it's fucking cool.
Who's the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher in the second Harry Potter movie? No, the Gilderoy Lockhart. No, the little. He looks like the Shakespearean actor. Do
Oh,
you know who I'm talking about?
Not Is it Littlefinger from Game of Thrones?
No, but he also looks like Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. He does not look especially Irish. He is Irish though.
yeah.
Captain Clooney.
Yeah, I think he died right there.
Did he really?
Yeah, at Antietam. I could be
That
wrong.
would be kind of a sick way to go if you rally up a bunch of troops, then just get blown.
The Irish Brigade would go. They came to America to learn how to fight so they could bring it back
What?
to England. Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
And he was apparently a monster.
That's pretty
Read
tight.
about him. They're like, he was the best soldier ever.
Really?
He was just fearless. And then, got the best of him when he was like, I'll stand right in front of everyone.
Yeah.
He got shot like 20 times.
Oh, no.
He was a horse. So he was like, I don't care. Come on, boys. Eh. You can see it there. He's got some wounds.
Wasn't
in
there
his
like
leg. He
Yeah,
got
he's
shot
falling.
there.
He's literally falling down
Yeah,
while
he's
that
saying,
picture's being
fuck you,
taken.
pussies.
wasn't there a story of like a
Fucking kill me.
Vietnam? Wasn't there like a war hero who had like a fantastic. They made a movie on it where he had this crazy charge where he killed like 60 people himself, and he went home for a while, and he finally went back to war, thinking like, I got this down, just died.
No, that was World
War II.
That was Barcelona.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's
crazy.
got a rest up.
Does he really?
Yeah, in Jersey.
That's
Do you know
awesome.
about Ned Kelly?
Yeah,
Ned Kelly's our great bush ranger hero where the cops were after him and he was like a sheep thief and he built a suit of armor out of iron.
it's hilarious.
It's like a cool hat that he built and the chest, and he just like stood and shot at the cops and they were shooting at him. He was shot something like 100 times in the dick and legs. Yeah. He was,
The movie's
lower
pretty good.
half of the
I watched
body
the
was
movie.
Mick Jagger?
yeah, no,
It's a
the
movie?
movie.
No, there's a movie with Mick Jagger as Ned Kelly as well.
I didn't
they
see
made a
that
bunch
one.
of we
They
make
made
it
a
over
new
and
one.
over again.
Yeah,
We love that story. And they go, "You'll never take me alive, copper." And then he's such his life. He had cool quotes.
yeah.
Damn, where did he have the armor?
There's one with Russell Crowe.
He made it out of a trash can, I think, or something. I didn't know Russell Crowe was in it. Everyone's
Damn,
got
he
a redneck.
Oscar
Yeah.
the Grouch them.
He did. we have one of those. We have the Killdozer.
Killed those.
I had heard about the
It was the
Killdozer.
same thing.
Yeah.
He was like, "You guys are going to take my land," and then he went into a warehouse and spent 3 years building a.
Killing
Tank.
machine.
Did
He
anyone
built a
ever make
slow
a movie
tank.
about the Killdozer?
No, I've only
I
seen a
guess you can't
documentary.
glorify acts of domestic terrorism.
Yeah, I don't think the
shit
Killdozer is in
rocked,
your
though.
They took his
passport
way.
as something to
They
celebrate.
fucking- They took her nerve.
That'd be a
We-
good sports team.
What?
Killdozers.
Yeah,
Give it 50 years and people will be
yeah.
ready to forgive and forget. It does take time.
They had to bring in like a sniper, like a 50 caliber sniper, to try to get some bullets in there. It's pretty great.
Did he kill
Damn.
people?
No, he was just driving through all his enemies' houses. It was fucking incredible.
That's not. If you get no fatalities and maximum,
I think he got no fatalities.
That's crazy.
And
Yeah,
then
they
it was
should've
a
killed him.
bulldozer, so it was going slow as fuck, but no
Yeah.
one could stop it. So he like would go through someone's house and then be like, "All right, I'm headed down to the fucking town hall."
Like, no, no.
Everyone just had to be like, "That fucking asshole."
what's the? I think Oklahoma City bombing. They
That was a
injured a
bad
couple
one.
people.
No,
No, hold on. What am I thinking of? There was one where they.
they killed a bunch of kids.
Oh, that's bad.
It was
hold
a
on.
daycare there.
This one.
Yeah.
In,
not a good one.
it's
Not
an
good for the
an
cause.
AT&T building in
Nashville.
Tennessee, Nashville.
Yeah, that was recently, and
But he
yeah.
he did it on Christmas
He had
Day.
an RV and he had
and he was
speakers
playing
that was
music,
like,
and
"I'm
he was
gonna."
like, "Everybody get out!
Yeah.
I'm blowing up the AT&T building. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to make AT&T unhappy."
What was his beef with AT&T?
I think it was NSA.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought he was just on the phone for too long.
true.
what?
It looks like Sauron, and Spud was like, if I had to look at that building every day, I would probably want to blow it.
Yeah,
up.
if I was a little schizophrenic and they're like, "There's a
It's very scary
there's a
looking
terrifying
building.
tower there."
It was a scary building.
It's so scary.
Yeah, it's like
So
windowless.
he's justified.
Yeah.
yeah.
The architecture was
allegedly,
terrible.
yeah.
Well, people had to pretend that the World Trade
Yeah,
Centers
it's like
were
Howard
beautiful.
Rourke.
The new building instead of the World Trade Centers is
Little
better.
Fountainhead reference.
Which one? What did you say?
Nothing. I don't know why I'm remembering.
Did you read the Fountainhead?
Suddenly I'm remembering books. I don't know what's happening. I've been
talked
taking
about
it easy
the
on the
Fountainhead.
drinking. All of a sudden I'm like, "Oh
I
yeah, I
love-
remember books."
I love the
Fountainhead
Fountainhead.
fucking rules.
The ending of the Fountainhead is the most insane close of a book.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
So he's a great architect. He does a rape, and that is like the lady thinks it's hot, so that's a weird part of it. But moving past that, he's a great architect, and he lowers himself to design public housing. He's like, "I'll build the best public housing. If I'm going to design public housing, it's going to be the best public housing." And they make it ugly, so he destroys all of the
Yeah.
homes for poor people. And then he gives a beautiful speech about, "I had to do it. Ugliness has no place." And the jury let him off because the speech is so good, and then the book's over.
What?
But it's a book about the
That's where he
importance of
rapes the lady and
destroying public
destroys
housing.
the
You've gotta-
projects and
yeah, you've got to
everyone's
ruin
like-
the projects.
It's crazy.
It's such a great book.
That's crazy. I did not get that out of it.
Really?
Yeah. Funny synopsis.
It's also about like relentlessly pursuing your goals and
Yeah.
being the man.
Clearly, yeah.
And all the
pretty
mediocrity is
awesome. It's
trying
Ayn
to
Rand.
tear you down.
Oh, it's Ayn Rand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ayn Rand wrote that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her first
Shit rocks.
big hit.
Damn.
I like it more than Atlas Shrugged.
I really liked Atlas Shrugged. I was a big Ayn Rand teenager.
I know. I didn't
I
really
was like,
I
I
never
am
fucked
the
with
great
Ayn Rand.
man of history, and
Yeah,
everyone
really
get out of my
commit
way.
yourself. It's
Was Ayn Rand a girl?
fucking
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Also, like an old Russian lady.
Yeah, she hated
Very, I
communism.
find her
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
sexually exciting. She's
Really?
great interviews. In all of her interviews, I think she's
I've never really
Really?
taken a look at young Ayn Rand.
young Ayn Rand is okay looking. There's a great
you
interview
prefer
she
you
gives
prefer
late.
her older?
She's like, "I do not want a woman to ever be president. It would be wrong."
Yo, bro.
I know it doesn't come across as much in the
Fucking
picture.
hurt, bro.
Talking about,
Holy
bro.
shit.
Doesn't come across in the picture, but she
like
has an
German.
energy. I'm telling you, she has an energy.
Like Steve German.
Bro.
It's not the best picture of Ayn. We all have bad pictures of us
Ayn
out
Rand's
there.
fucking busted, bro.
Ayn Rand is ugly as shit.
She's a very sexy woman.
I think Atlas Shrugged, dude.
Look at some videos of Ayn Rand and see the way she moves.
Bro, I'm
and
telling you,
talks.
she's one of the ugliest women I've ever seen. You're far right, dude.
If you're about her,
I
everybody
was like,
wanted
the
her.
bride's looking all right. Then I went, oh, okay.
I'm saying there are
I
better.
haven't found one picture.
It's
Yeah,
not
she-
about the look,
Her mug's crazy, dude.
and yet despite that, she's very.
She
sexy.
looks like she spent at least a couple years underground,
She may have. I don't know what
Most.
half she went under in Russia, but it was
like physically.
But they don't like her because she's
Yeah, she was against communism.
yeah.
Yeah, she had a little dollar lapel. She's like the Fred market.
What?
So powerful.
Damn. I mean, dude, that'd be crazy living in like a depressed communist country and just smashing Ayn Rand.
Yeah.
It's all you get. You get
It's
like
kinda
2
nice.
loaves of bread a month.
A couple vodkas, potatoes,
True.
a couple Ayn Rands kicking around. You dig them up out of the dirt. You get this dig an Ayn out. You go, this is a turnip. Yeah, fuck. This is a
fertile.
turnip. You go, oh, never mind.
Just an Ayn Rand.
It's an Ayn.
It's food for thought. When did you have your Ayn Rand? I didn't have you picked as a.
Hillary Clinton's are.
Oh,
Oh,
I
so-
see.
That's kind
Sometimes
of all I
they're-
ever read was
Yeah.
like classics. You know?
It feels wrong to waste time. Oh, all right. I was reading about Roman Polanski this week. I got in a big Roman Polanski Wikipedia wormhole.
allegedly a pedophile.
Actually, openly,
Allegedly.
he gave an
Fair
interview in
legal
1985 where he was
allegedly.
like, "I fucked young girls. Everybody wants to do that." He was like very open about it.
Yeah.
He definitely says he does. Anyway, the French culture minister stood by him. This is getting back to literature in a second. The French culture minister at the time was like, "We must not deport this man. He's a great artist. We stand by that." Then people read the French culture minister of the time's autobiography. And there's this big section where he was going to Thailand. He's like, I was at the boy brothels and these sweet boys, you can pay them. And it was the most erotic feeling. His defense was that he wrote half novel, half autobiography, and it wasn't all true. But like, imagine being a politician and coming out with your biography. And there's a big section about how you love boy prostitutes in Southeast Asia. And then
But that
going,
was just
I just put that
literary
in for
flair.
a literary flourish.
Yeah, that was just
I
him
just-
being like,
and I thought like Norm's book
Yeah,
is
he's
like
I
that.
was just
but
putting it out there, you know. I was
that's
just
crazy.
It's-
showing
was
people
nuts.
a little something crazy in them.
But also, he doesn't say which bits are made up. He just says you can't trust all of this. Maybe that bit about me being a pervert in Asia is.
Norm's book, I got tricked by it. I read it way too long before I realized it was a joke.
When he's committing prison
Way
rape.
too long.
Like what?
I was on like chapter 3.
So you got through him.
A lot. Like his
Yeah.
uncle, like everything.
Yeah, you thought the bit where he was on SNL because he was giving Lorne Michaels morphine was a
It
legitimate.
took it. No, but I mean, I was like, I was
Yeah.
ashamed at how long it took.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I read the first chapter without knowing, and I was just kind of like, maybe he did bring him drugs. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was.
That's such a great opening. I call this a recurring character.
Yeah, that was awesome.
A lot of Adam Egget in there. It's great.
There's Adam Egget was the only person I got really starstruck by in America, and he finds it very. It's cool now. I think it's normal, but
Yeah.
every time I see him, I go, "It's jerking off punks under a bridge for $15 a pop."
Yeah.
That's the Adam Egget.
He's the man.
He does rule. Damn, I didn't know that guy wrote in his autobiography, like, and then it just detailed explanation.
It's very. He's like he talks about the incredible erotic feeling of being able to pick your boy. It's like he's a member of the French government.
It does have a kind of one of those weird, like, pick your boy. It's like cellar door. It's like one of those poetic
Yeah, it
expressions.
is.
Being able to pick your
It's
boy.
just the perfect
Phonetically, yeah, it's like it sounds kind of great.
Fuck you, Lemaire. Lemaire's like, I don't fuck with this. Shut up,
Dude, you
Lemaire.
play video games with the girl characters.
you
You, should
pick-
be on Megan's Law, dude.
For real, playing with that is like number one.
Yeah.
Like
Pedophile
playing with
watch.
girl characters.
No, dude, it's better.
Do you
You
think
gotta
that's
look
why?
at the character. Why not look at a hot lady? They're
Here's my
always hot
question. I
ladies.
think that's maybe why the trans thing happened because it's the first generation that grew up playing girl characters and seeing themselves as a
Fair
girl all the
theory.
time, and then it's just a thought. No, you don't think so? You don't
It's a
think that's
bad
what's going
thought.
on?
It's kind of
all
a
about
trend.
looking
I'd
at an
never
ass.
play the girl. Never.
It's all about looking at
Dude,
the
you're
ass.
living in a
You,
woman's body.
Nate-
You're empowering and inhabiting a woman's
I
body.
believe you, Nate. You are very, very horny. I think you like playing as a girl.
No.
We were just playing UFC. You wanted to pick fucking female fighters.
It was the only way I could win.
He did not
A
win.
little Joanna man then.
Dude, I think Infinite Jest is a joke.
What?
The book?
It's a great book.
No, but I think the whole book is a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like it's a joke by the author on the people reading it.
No, I think he wrote it out of love.
Yeah, no.
Did you
not
read
at all.
Infinite Jest?
No, it's too long.
Oh.
I was shocked too. I was like,
Structurally, it's a joke, I think, because it's that long, and then all the action of the book takes place like outside of the book. Like you have to. There's so much time for him to describe the important things in the
Everything.
book, and he still doesn't do it.
Yeah.
But I love that.
That's
book.
why I think it's a joke. And then everyone just tries to figure out what it means, and it's like, no, it's
No,
just
it's
a
not
joke.
that. It's
No,
not that. It's not as like complicated as that. He said I watched an interview. He wanted people to
Do the
He wanted to
work.
make something very hard. You had to like work for and study.
There's a real point to it.
because he thought technology was becoming so addictive. It would one day grow, or entertainment was like growing with technology to become so addictive. It would one day just ensnare us completely, and we'd all lose ourselves. It's
So I
kind
made a
of
hard book.
yeah,
Yeah.
with like 1,000 footnotes.
But it's still fun. Like I laughed a lot.
That's
at
good.
Infinite Jest. And then there's a great interview where he goes, once they have virtual reality pornography, I have to commit suicide immediately.
he killed himself.
And then he did.
Man of his word.
I don't think it was
Damn.
for that.
Hung himself. Yeah.
I never read it.
It's good.
I
The first-
think it bothered me.
What, the book?
Yeah.
The first like million pages are pretty
Yeah.
tough, and then once you get into it, it's just
Once they get
awesome.
to the
Yeah.
tennis academy,
Yeah, and you got to
That's
read
great.
it on a Kindle because there are a million footnotes.
I don't even know what it's about.
It's about like a guy.
Oh,
so they made an entertainment cartridge that if you watch it once, you're fucked, and you can never take your eyes off it, and your body will just like you'll just let your body be completely destroyed. And it was made by
It's Xbox.
yeah, pretty much.
yeah, yes,
It's hell let loose.
yeah, and it was
And you
made.
go, I can order Chipotle.
It was made by a
Chipotle.
guy whose son was in a tennis academy, if I remember correctly. But
Yeah.
the dad, after making it, it was like a failed filmmaker. But that one took off. But it was like a government weapon that like Canada's
there was a
fighting. the
great
United
scene where he
States
comes home to his dad his dad puts
Yeah.
his head in a microwave
and cuts out
and
a hole.
explodes his head. And
Yeah.
the boy's like, the worst part is I walked in the house and my first thought was, it smells really good in here. It's a really funny. It's also
Yeah.
about Quebec separatists. It's about crippled.
Is this a Canadian
yeah,
author?
no, but he, like part of the joke is that all of
Midwestern
North
boy.
America has become one country, but Quebec still wants to secede. But they only let crippled people become assassins, and you can tell when they're coming when you hear the squeak. It's a really funny book.
Yeah, it is funny.
It's also about a drug addict who decides not to have painkillers when he's very seriously hurt. It's such a beautiful.
Did this inspire your book at all?
I mean, obviously, just reading it, I was like, "This shit rules."
Yeah.
But I could never.
It strikes me, yeah.
Right now, Finnegan's Wake has inspired me big time, but I can't understand any of it. I just read it and go, "So." I just read the footnotes and go, "Oh wow, that's what that means. That's so fucking cool."
I'm,
And then I
I'm so
forget.
envious that you have that. Like,
Oh,
if
it's
I
amazing.
read a footnote, I'm like, I'm done with. I can't. It's like, I got to read this sentence 4 times. I still can't understand.
Once
it.
I see the asterisk, I go, "Oh boy, here
I'm
it's
going to
coming.
that.
Here it's coming."
I'm
I'm
going to
going
that.
right to the footnote.
Yeah.
I love footnotes.
Infinite Jest is like he'll do footnotes on the footnote. You got to have 3 bookmarks going while you read it.
But if you have a Kindle, you can just tap
Just
the
tap
link
it.
and it takes you to it. You
Kindle
tap
was
back.
nice for
That's
words.
how I did it.
Words I didn't know.
And words, dude. I wouldn't have gotten through
That
that
was
book
nice.
without a Kindle. I couldn't have read Infinite Jest
Have you read The Sun Also Rises?
Yeah,
in high
I just
school.
finished
yeah.
it.
I love it.
I just was waiting for his dick to start working the whole time,
Brother.
and it never did.
We've talked about this.
Have we? All right.
I read the entire book
Yeah.
and somehow missed in the beginning that his dick didn't work.
Well, then there's nothing.
I was furious at the end
Yeah.
when they're in the car and they're like, "Oh, we could have been something. I love you so much."
You're just
And I
like,
was
why
like,
not?
Fuck.
What happened?
You dumbass. Yeah, he got his dick
We
injured.
need to
in
read
World
that
War
for
One.
high
His dick
school.
gets injured in the war. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
And this is what I love is when
Read
his
the whole
dick,
thing.
he's recounting when he when his dick first got injured. I think I said this recently, but it's like he's in a hospital bed, but it's all Italian guys making fun of him for his dick being blood, which is the nastiest. Like of all the hospitals you could be in, an Italian hospital, and all these guys
True.
going, "Your dick don't work, kill yourself." That's the worst thing that could ever happen to a man.
I just read the other one. Farewell to Arms.
Is it good? That's the
Yeah.
one that the guy throws out of a window in Silver Linings Playbook.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to read that.
No, it's great.
All right.
Especially the beginning when it's about before he gets hurt. It's great. The war scenes. It's awesome.
He's such a good writer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's probably my favorite.
I
There's
remember
one
we had to
scene
do that in
in-
high school and had to do like a blue book like essay examination. I remember just being like so fucking stunned. I remember there was like a question on it. It was like why doesn't he just bring it up on the date or like tell the lady or something
Yeah.
like that? I remember in the essay, I distinctly remember writing like, it would be hard to be like, hi, my name's Jake and my dick doesn't work.
Yeah.
And the teacher literally underlined it. It was like hilarious.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I was
a good
like,
teacher.
fuck
I mean,
yeah.
you were right.
Shout out Mr. Quinn, dude.
Yeah.
He was the guy who told us all to learn how to fake cry. He's like, it'll serve you so well in relationships. He's like, if I get back
How long
into a
did this
corner,
man
I
last
fake
in the
cry.
school system?
He's like, I fake cry. My wife just caves every time.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
dude
that's
ruled.
terrible advice.
That was good.
That's insane
Dude,
advice.
ruled.
I love it's awesome going
High
on
school
that.
English
an all
teachers are
boys school
crazy.
and
Yeah.
the teacher being like, all right, enough of that lesson. Women suck. You guys are about to find out. You got to learn how to fucking cry because these
I've picked
bitches
my
are
own
going to
syllabus.
fucking ruin your
picked my own
life.
syllabus to teach you boys about women. I'm going to start with Hemingway. He knows how to treat a lady.
He does. We'll tag him up a little. We'll fucking end with it. Touch me, cunt. Yeah, I went to Hemingway's house too. It's pretty sick. And when I was in Spain, I went on a nice Hemingway bar crawl. in
Now, have you
Madrid.
been to
Yeah.
the bullfighting?
I didn't go to the bullfighting.
It's made bullfighting seem
Yeah,
so appealing.
I don't think I would like it.
I think I would get bored immediately after they kill the first bull. I would
Yeah, I'd
go,
be
this
pretty
is
sad about it.
revolting.
Yeah.
It makes it through the whole book. I'm waiting for him to get an erection, and the bullfight's coming. We go, surely he's getting hard at the bullfight, and then he doesn't.
No.
Then he goes for a swim, and he doesn't get an erection there.
Such a good story, though. Like, what if your dick didn't work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
And he
for,
just
like,
has to
at
watch
all.
the love of his life just keep
fuck other men.
fucking the
and ruin them.
bullfighter. He's
And then, all right,
the
the
young
best bit in the
hot
book.
matador comes in.
The
and
young
he's
hot
like,
matador and the guy, like, he loves bullfighting, and the guy who owns the hotel loves bullfighting. They're the only two who really understand bullfighting. They go, this man is special. We got to keep him away from loose women and hard drink. And then the woman he loves has sex with the bullfighter, and the guy in charge of the hotel looks at him like, you fucking impotent. No, you couldn't even stop your degenerate friend from ruining the one beautiful boy,
Brett. Isn't that her name?
She was
Was
so
that- yeah,
erotically
she's- yeah.
charged throughout the. There was there was one bit like it's all obliquely written and it's straight. Like we had Hemingway stuff. We went there on the next day. It was a good day, and we went over there, and it was very hot.
And we had wine and we went fishing.
But the
and
one
it's
sentence
like,
that I love
yeah,
is like
yeah.
he's at a party that he hates with like this woman he loves and the man she's fucking, and like the man goes off to get champagne and he's so angry with this guy going to get champagne. And he's got to be this woman he can't have sex with. And then the guy comes back and fine, we'll open the champagne, and then he goes, it was sensational champagne. I folded that over. I was like, I don't know why that's not a good sentence on its own, but within the book.
What
Yeah.
about a
I apologize.
reboot of that story movie, but then he just gets into pegging?
That would be.
He just gets pegged.
That'd be great.
That'd be sick.
I don't understand
Something.
how they can turn it into a movie. Nothing would happen. It would just be a man fishing and watching a bullfight and looking at a lady.
Yeah, but if you
sadly.
knew his dick didn't
couldn't.
work, it'd be gripping. You'd be like, fuck.
Yeah.
It'd be great if you had to change the title so that everyone, just like you call the movie the man whose dick didn't work.
What I didn't know, I didn't know was his dick. When
son
I read
also
it in high
writes.
school, I just imagined he had, like when Michael Jackson had like his nose redone.
Yeah.
I thought he just had like was it like a cloth over it, like it was missing, or was it just not functional?
I don't know. I don't think it ever really described.
I
think
imagined
it
it
was
like it
wounds.
was missing. I thought like he didn't have a dick.
I think they don't go into detail, but he
They
doesn't
don't
have.
go into detail, but there was scars and shit. I think he lays down with a lady at one point.
There's a prostitute who tries to get him to
Yeah.
employ her, and he goes, I won't be able to partake of that. She goes, you are sick? And he goes, yes. She goes, I'm sick too. He's like, maybe she had gonorrhea and he missed out due to his broken penis. It's a great. I didn't think I'd enjoy the broken penis book.
Damn.
That's great.
I loved it.
Now the technology exists, you can get that pump in your ball.
Yeah.
Just psh, 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 psh.
There was an episode
know
of
they
Fat
have that?
Pizza, yeah,
Yeah.
where you have to activate. I think the trans
Isn't it
penis
under
is
the
that you get
sack?
to choose.
Yeah.
Where's
That would
the
be
pump
so
go?
nice to get to choose when you had an erection.
I think it's just, I don't know, maybe just underneath your sack. Just
I
a
think
little
it might be
air pump.
underneath the sack.
If they
That's
built-
what the
building it
testicles
into
are.
the sack.
Is a little squeezy.
Building it
There's a
into
little-
the sack would be sick. Just you could just
Pumps.
literally pump your sack.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty sick. Pump up penis would be nice.
Yeah.
I'm chased right now for the time being. I'm
That's
chased
good.
for 5 days, but
No food, no sex.
no coming. Yeah, no coming.
Well,
No food.
Let's take this
Okay.
cum talk into the Patreon.
True. Let's. Yeah, we're at an hour already. Yeah, let's.
Let's
Actually, I
take
got.
this, let's if you want to hear about some cum talk,
Yeah, dude.
Patreon.
We got. I have some good topics actually.
All right, nice. See you there.
The Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Welcome to the show.
Here we are again. Here we are.
Hey guys, how are you?
Like you guys just threw it in neutral real quick.
Oh yeah,
It's got real dick
that's
cavity
how we
real
like
quick.
it.
Yeah, we like to, you know,
We like to
Ease
bring
into
them
it.
down.
we got a
Bring 'em
highbrow,
down.
real highbrow followership.
I like it.
So
Yeah, they like our stuff. We're
Couple
gonna
of-
talk about. We're gonna touch on a few topics today. We're gonna touch jacking off for about 1 hour, and that's it. That's the only topic.
H. Foley's going to go over his exercise regimen the next
Yeah,
half
we're
hour.
gonna talk about exercising and
Talk about
jacking
crock
off.
pots.
Crockpot.
Nice.
Yeah. Speaking of, I need you to fire that thing up.
Do you have-
I got the broth in the fridge.
I was thinking about your stew all last night. I
Yeah.
was like, I wonder if you put it on right
no,
now.
I didn't, because I
broth
gotta wait to
defrosted?
the
Yeah.
Are you cooking here?
I'm I'm trying.
Are you really?
Yeah, last night I had a bowl of meat.
What kind of meat?
Sounds
you
like a
have?
homeless guy. A bowl of vague
I
meat.
got a bowl of meat and bacon and eggs this morning.
All right.
Some spinach in there,
Look at you.
but the bowl of meat's good.
What,
Hold
what
on,
is the
what
meat?
does that mean?
What were you, salt and pepper?
I
What are you
mean,
hitting?
I take a ground beef, put it,
Hamburger meat?
yep, then sprinkle some cheese on there, put it in a bowl, pour hot sauce on it.
Texas chopped
It's
cheese.
so good, dude.
That is good.
That
I
is
don't
good.
care what anyone says.
No,
That's great.
That's delicious.
It's my type of meal.
I
You
love
do the whole thing, the whole pan.
I mean, you leave some in there for a little, and
then
then
you
you
go
go,
back.
you know what? Who am I kidding? I'm going to finish that fucking pan right now.
I
Just
love
a
the
pound of
fact,
ground beef.
Yeah.
I love the fact that all these fitness guys are now coming around on hamburger meat.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's all about.
Yeah, fitness guys like me.
Yeah.
I know.
All these
No,
fucking-
they're all those guys on the internet. They're like ground beef or grass-fed organic ground beef is great for you. I knew that since the 80s.
I've been a big ground beef guy.
paying off.
telling everybody.
If that's what happens, I would lay off it. Dude.
Paying off big time.
I really did always wonder why it was so much cheaper than the other meat. I'm like, it's just you're chewing it up anyway. Why does it matter if it's pre-ground?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was big on that forever. Yeah, I would get ground meat and be like, dude, nobody knows about this.
Grass-fed, grass-finished, baby. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Grass-fed hamburger helper.
Oh, don't get me started. That was my move back in high school.
Yeah, me too,
Come home
bro.
from wrestling practice. My mom has a fucking hamburger helper stroganoff sitting on the table. Big glass of milk. Go to town.
Yeah, I was a bagel bite guy. I would microwave like 24 bagel bites.
That's
The outer rim was just
Psychotic.
cold.
Yeah.
And I would eat all of them and I would dip them in SpaghettiOs every day after school.
Whoa.
And watch Pokemon with my little brother.
I used to love SpaghettiOs and a peanut butter and jelly with it.
Yo.
And I would dip the peanut butter and jelly in the SpaghettiOs.
Yo. How
That's-
crazy
This was a couple days ago.
I mean,
did you fuck with the meatball SpaghettiOs or how did you
I
fuck?
did. We fucked with them.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
kind
we
of-
liked it.
They were pretty big.
I would eat them raw out of the can. It's
I
very
just
good.
couldn't. When I was a
They
kid,
are
I
good.
couldn't do the beefaroni. Something about it creeped me out. I didn't like the
either.
thickness of the nudies.
The nudies were a little slimy.
Yeah, they're too thick.
I agree.
It was too bucatini for me. I'm an angel hair man.
Dude.
When that angel hair hit the households in dirtbag households in
That
the
was
90s,
big.
we thought we were fucking from Sicily. Thought we were the Medici or
it's
whatever.
angel hair. You're like, what the
Medici
fuck?
family eating fucking SpaghettiOs.
I remember getting real mad at my mom after like she busted out the angel hair once, then she'd go to the regular spaghetti. I'd be like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
what's
think
the?
Did
Why
I do
not?
something wrong? Why aren't we getting
Is angel
hair?
hair more expensive somehow?
It might have
It
been when
was
it
just,
hit the
it was,
scene.
for some reason, it was fancier. I don't know
So-
why.
It's so much better.
So much better.
It's crazy.
You get a good
Sexual.
bite.
Angel hair was kind of sexual.
It was. Maybe
Dude,
that's
for some
Eating
reason
angel
it
hair
was.
bars.
Well, maybe that's why the parents
It's for
were
side
like,
chicks.
True.
especially at your house. I bet the boys went.
Yeah, my
straight
mom would get the
upstairs.
laundry basket that week and be like, "Good
Yeah,
God."
that's the angel hair.
It was just like dumping rocks out of a dumpster.
That's four of the horniest brothers. Just
All in one
nonstop.
bedroom. Yeah, me and my
Angel
brothers
hair
in
was
one bedroom.
sexy.
Horny.
I like
Angel
it.
hair is a
It is sexy, man.
Little olive oil and garlic.
You don't see it out at restaurants either. It's all this
Nah.
bucatini, all this shit. We don't, we're trying to get
It's all
laid.
fettuccine, which you brought it up. That's side piece shit. The fettuccine Alfredo. If you're at the dinner with a girl and she orders the blackened chicken pasta, she's a whore. She's a fucking
This is
whore.
based off one experience he's had when he was waiting tables. He's
Yeah.
like, this dude rolled in. This girl was such a whore. Ordered chicken Alfredo, and then like that's what my mom eats, and now I can't look at her the same.
I will say,
Chicken Alfredo rules.
Yeah, I'm looking at my mom. I'm like,
it's
what
slut
the fuck?
food. Fettuccine Alfredo is slut slop.
Yeah.
It's for sure.
What's some other slut slop?
I think any kind of like pesto, they fuck with.
Nah, really? Oh, what's that?
No, it's definitely fettuccine. It's fettuccine or no, what's the other one? The cheese filled noodles. Tortellini.
Tortellinis are for dumb bitches. Yeah.
Just get the ravioli, you skank.
Yeah, I take back pesto. Although that might be graduated. That might be elevated slut.
Elevated
stuff.
slut.
Yeah, once you
Boss
get off.
slut.
Yeah.
I think filet mignon's kind of got that rap too.
With sluts?
Some broad will think she knows what she's doing. She'll get
Apparently
a
I'm a
filet mignon
slut.
and get it like medium well. What'd you say?
I guess I'm a slut.
Oh, I'm always
Chicken
filet.
Alfredo and filet mignon.
I'm always filet.
Guys can eat it. It's good for guys. You just got your muscles and shit.
Guys, it's cool.
Okay.
It's for hot dudes only.
It's for hot dudes and giant sluts.
They'd get that in like a cranberry juice. Be like, you fucking dirty bitch.
Ew. Ew. You're on your period eating fettuccine Alfredo.
Filet mignon and cranberry juice is kind of sick. That also sounds like you're on a date with a 16-year-old.
Can we get a lid on this, please?
She's
Mac
not
and
even at your
cheese and a
table. You're
Shirley
just like, you
Temple.
nasty little slut over there with your parents.
Mac and cheese and a Shirley Temple. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
Although this is how much of a dirtbag I am. I've never had the upgraded mac and cheese that touched the shit in the box.
Yeah.
Ever. Once in Philly, Cotton got a platter delivered.
He's got the inside connect. though.
Yeah, he's plugged in.
He's
dude.
got that's
Sat
Black
down to a
Mac. That's
platter of
Black
Mac.
Mac, dude.
Dude, Black
Mac's
forget
different.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Mac's different, dude.
I had a first class education in that shit because we did Cotton's bachelor party, and I like went out and bought all this stuff. We did like a little grill barbecue. I must have bought about $400 worth of store bought potato salad, and it was all his boys from the neighborhood, and nobody touched it.
Dude,
And after
that's
like
white
an
potato
hour,
salad.
I pulled one of them aside, and I was like, "Juan, how come no one's eating the fucking potato salad?" And he's like, "Black people don't fuck with store bought potato salad."
Yeah, man. They put. I swear to God, I think they put vibranium in their mac and cheese. Dude. I have to like take my wife aside if we go somewhere, like my parents' house or something. It'll be like bleach blonde American cheese on noodles, and like I'll have to like take her outside to like be like, all right, dude, you can like scream out here. She gets fucked up. She's like, what is this? And I'm
Have her
like,
punch a pillow.
it's American cheese and milk on noodles.
Store bought potato salad being like garlic to vampires to black people. Next time you go to an unruly neighborhood, have some and be like,
Were you Velveeta or Kraft growing up?
Kraft
Velveeta hit
Kraft's
us
number
for
one,
a
but
minute.
Velveeta is
Kraft was going on, and then I think Velveeta was one of those things
Yeah,
that
they
was at
hit
my
later.
friend's house that I like snuck into the shopping cart, and I was like, I had some Velveeta, and like my mom was like, get this shit the fuck out of here.
Because Velveeta had their angle was it's not powder, it's real cheese.
The real cheese.
But what kind? What was
It was
that?
not. It was like just a bag
bag
preserved
of
cheese
fucking
whiz. Yeah.
cheese.
We were a huge Velveeta when I was real young. It was in a huge block.
Yeah.
And you could never wrap up the end airtight enough. So you had to go through, it was like Normandy. You had to get like the first couple of waves of fucking hard, dried cheese to get to the good shit. Ooh, and I remember my mom, when shit was tight, she'd be like, just eat it. And it'd be like fucking eating fucking drywall. Suck.
It was the first time you had Velveeta. It
was
is kind of
decadent.
like a revelation. You're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Nothing
what
melts
is my
like
house
that.
doing?
Nothing
yeah, it's
melts
crazy.
like that.
My stepmom introduced me to it, and it was like, I looked at my mom. I'm like, you got to pick it the fuck up. You are. I'm about to move into dad's house for good. I will leave you too.
Yeah, chips and cheese was like just melting American cheese on chips was big, and then my friend was like,
Really?
hit me with the Velveeta, and I was like, bro.
Yeah.
Although I feel like Velveeta was kind of indicative of like a problem. Like usually if there was a Velveeta house, there was like marital strife.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple holes in the wall.
Yeah.
there was a couple holes in the wall.
They were trying to buy back that kid's love.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a little Dunkaroo action.
There was always that one kid that you were friends with that you knew there was trouble in the house, that when they would offer you to eat over, you'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to go home.
I will say the single
Yeah.
mother household had snacks.
Good
fuck
snack.
That's where
yeah.
you could find Dunkaroos.
Good snack.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, she's treating her little man right.
Yeah, well, she was subservient to the son. The son
Yeah,
would be like,
the son
no,
becomes the
mom,
man, yeah.
give me the Dunkaroos.
Some random dude leaving with a work truck out front, named like Ron or something. Like,
Grabbing
I see you guys
grabbing your
later.
last Dunkaroo. Fuck, that was the
tightening his
funfetti
belt.
one.
Yeah, my cousin snorted pixie sticks in a single mom basement. Like there was like we were at a friend's house, a single mom, and he just started just railing lines of pixie sticks.
did this?
My cousin.
He developed a drug problem, I would have to assume.
Dabbled.
bounced hard. He bounced hard. He dabbled. He was a
Yeah.
dabbling man. He's snorting pixie sticks. You know, he's
Something in
what
the
else,
air.
what
Something in
else
the
is
air
out
at
there.
a single mother house. You go, I got to do something in this basement. No one can stop me here. There's only a woman. You know, there's no paw.
There's no paw to rain down on you.
Some house painter every couple of weekends showing up. He ain't gonna say shit.
He's all about it.
Dude, I've talked about this before, but I'll never forget it. When we were at our friend's house, it was just his mom, and he had these walkie-talkies. And I swear to God, this actually happened. We're like fucking around. He's like, if I go to a certain channel, it picks up my mom's phone conversation.
What?
And we picked up a phone conversation of his mom complaining that the guy wouldn't sleep with her. And we were all like, oh, just turn it off right away.
Oh,
shut it off.
Dude, we were looking for porn at my buddy's house one time, or weed or something. We were looking for something that a 13-year-old's looking for.
Yeah.
And we were going through, and we looked on. My one buddy was looking under the bed, dude, and pulled out a one of those like plastic shopping bags, just full of dildos and like whips and chains. He's like, dude, what is this? And there was like 5 of us. We're like, ah! Dude, the kid's like, put that back. Like, god damn, dude, why do you have us going under your mom's bed? This is crazy. What did you expect us to find?
I feel like you had to do that shit in the summer. Whatever house you were at and there was no one home, you tossed the place like you're
like you're serving a warrant, dude.
Look for everything.
Yeah, like a no-knock.
Cutting open pillows.
Dude,
Dumping out fucking coffee and shit.
Fucking stethoscope on the wall going around.
my brother claims, and I have reason to believe it's true, but he said his friend had you'd have you would like copy VHSs off of like TV or whatever. He had some sort of blank tape that they had like a movie on, and they went to like put it in to watch it, and his mom and her new boyfriend had recorded a sex tape and like recorded over what had been there. So they watched the first 10 minutes, then it was just his mom giving a blowjob.
Went from 3 minutes of coach to fucking anal real quick.
Oh, your mom giving head.
Just head, bro, on a old VHS.
That's
dude.
worse than
I know.
That's brutal. That's like the worst thing you can
mom
see.
giving head.
That's it.
What would you prefer, to see your mom receiving doggy or giving head?
I hate to say doggy.
Yeah,
doggy.
because you can.
Giving head.
They're
Head
still
is-
up a little for imagination.
Obviously,
is-
it's POV. He's going dirty cameraman. Be like, yeah, that's a fucking nail.
That's a mission, though. That's back in the day. That's a heavy ass fucking camera. It's some upper body strength.
If he drops it, she's dead.
Yeah, dude. That's like a news camera.
Yeah.
Like April O'Neil. Damn, yeah, I didn't even think about that. That is a big cam.
Oh, the biggest. Yeah, if they were doing it back then, they were real freaks.
Yeah.
You had to set up a tripod and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was crazy. Being that freaky back then took a lot of gear.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't just like have a cell. Now you can just have like a cell phone.
Sure.
Maybe be live streaming out to people or whatever. But like, yeah, that sucks. Porn moms. That's going to be a hard wave of kids growing up with OnlyFans moms.
A lot. I mean, yeah, a shit ton of them.
Yeah, man.
Because back in the, I used to work at I used to work in the photo department at a supermarket. Pretty cool guy.
Oh,
at
that's
the
actually
time.
kinda
You know what
nice.
I mean? And that was anytime you like a girl would drop off film, you were really hoping there was
Yeah.
naked pictures on there.
Was there ever?
Nope, not once.
Freshman year, I worked at a West Coast Video. And if you're not familiar with West Coast Video, they had the room in the back.
Yep.
With the fucking beads.
You paid a couple visits.
Oh, what? Dude.
You worked there.
I used to look at the box and jerk off to the memory of the cover. I remember one was called Heinfeld. It was a Seinfeld spoof.
That's nice.
Hot. Yeah, Kramer had a hog on him. But this kid worked there, and his mom, single mom, worked there too. They both worked there. And you could see what everybody you get to take your movies home a week. No lie, this kid's mom rented Time for an Ass Fucking too. And he was time for an ass fucking for the next 4 years in high school.
That's tough.
Hated us.
Damn.
Time for an ass fucking. This is early 90s.
Yeah, that's terrible.
She rented it knowing her son worked there?
Yeah. Didn't give a shit.
I mean, it was time for an ass fucking.
It's
There's
time.
nothing you
Dude.
can do. It's time. It's time. You gotta
You
go.
see the big hand and the small ear. Like it's time for an ass fucking.
It's ass fucking somewhere.
My boy's dad owned. My boy's dad owned a bunch of independent, like not like a chain, not like West Coast. It was just like Epic Video or whatever. There's like 4
Movies.
of them.
Remember movies?
But then Blockbuster came in and he had to close up. But he kept all the porn from like 5 locations, and it was all in the basement. And for years, we had no idea. We'd go over there for years, had
Fort
no
Knox.
idea.
That's
Dude,
everything.
we're down the basement, and there's just wall to wall boxes. My buddy like as I got out of a movie, like falls into one, and it just like spills out all over. He's like that whole box is porn. He's like, these are all porn.
Imagine
And
that.
we robbed the shit out of them.
Yeah, you have to.
Imagine that you're spending the whole summer jerking off to Southern Living and you got the fucking
Fucking Mecca.
treasure of Sierra Madre
Yeah.
downstairs.
Gazungas 3 and Lust at Sea we took.
What was it?
Gazungas 3 and the other one was Lust at Sea, and Lust at Sea made the rounds.
Really? Yeah, we had the Spanish Fly 14. That was the big tape. That
Damn, they
flew
got
around.
up to 14 of them. That's pretty good.
They had, it was a spoof on Psycho, and it was called the Butts Motel.
That's pretty good. That's a thinker, though.
Yeah, the knife was a dildo in the shower. It was pretty good. Yeah, it's crazy they made porn funny back then.
I know.
Dude, and they also spent, I don't know who they had the writers, and I know it was like
Good writers.
my hormones were pumping, but man, the storylines, you'd be like fucking pre-coming when she's talking. Like, oh, he's not coming back for a while, and the maids.
You go, I got a feeling where this is headed.
I'm still a bit of a story head. Like
Love it.
I need it.
I kind of need a little bit. If it's just like smash cut to insertion, I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
build me up,
A little
prime that
seduction. Stepdad, stepdaughter have to share a hotel room. Hello.
bro.
Man.
Share bed might be one of my favorites.
Shared bed is nice.
Share bed is.
I'll be honest, I was on shared bed very early.
Really?
Before it was like people were talking about it, and I was like, this is wrong.
Yeah, it's
Sure,
so
man.
normal.
Before
now.
the stepmom
Okay,
genre, like early on, I got a shared bed video, and I kept going back to the well on that.
You thought it was wrong.
And I was like, this is insane. This is shared stepson and stepmom on vacation.
That was pre-stuck.
It was
Dude,
pre-stuck. It was
Stuck is
very
a-
early.
Dude, my
And then
buddy
Stuck
was
came
like,
out, and everyone's not afraid to admit they're jacking off the incest porn. And I was like, oh, thank God. Thank fucking
Well, it's
God.
all step. It's step.
Step,
is
that's
not
step.
Or they'll claim step, and then in the video they won't say
Yeah, like,
step
I'm your
sister.
mom. Let me jack you off.
Yeah,
There you go.
you're
This-
like,
that's
all right,
something-
come on now. I'm
false
not,
advertisement.
Yeah.
yeah,
Stuck didn't. I thought Stuck was going to have a moment,
I thought that was
and,
goofy.
and it didn't.
same.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Really? I thought Stuck definitely had
Stuck
it.
didn't get me. I'm
I
shared
thought it was
bed.
going to be the next big thing, and I feel like it.
I feel like it is. I feel like
it
I've
had
never
it-
heard a comedian not talk about Stuck porn.
I think it exists.
I think you
There's
opened the
not that many
floodgates. I didn't hear about it until you said it.
Well, Matt, don't put this on me.
You're really
Put Stuck and
advocating for it.
incest, put Stuck incest porn on me,
Freak
bro.
Zero, Shane Gillis.
Everyone knows you love Notre Dame and you love Stuck.
Notre Dame and Stuck porn.
I just find I have a
They're doing a
believability
new
issue.
Under Armour Stuck porn commercial.
In the shared beds, the mom always slept it away. Like she was like her ass was always
Yeah,
fucking.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
you're
on her
hard. I
back.
can help you with that. I go,
Yeah.
oh, what the hell's
It's
going
always
on?
like, well, just because we need sleep, you know what I mean? It was like we have to get to bed, so let me do
I
this.
told you we were
have a
gonna
big
talk
day
about jacking
tomorrow.
off.
You know what I mean?
So motherly.
It's a good
Yeah,
mom.
I've been off the porn. I don't want to shoehorn this into every discussion. I've been off since January.
Good for you. Are you thinking clearer?
Yeah, you get harder over less for sure. You get kind of like high school kind of boner type things.
Scrolling is a trigger for me because my Twitter feed and my search page on Instagram is just bad news. And I'll catch something and I'll just be like, all right, and then fucking right to fucking YouPorn.
Yep. The
Yeah,
alone,
the Instagram can jar one loose.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you see it, you go,
especially
oh,
alone
shit.
in a hotel. That's you know what I have now. You know those things you strap to your head. And there's a ball and a string, and you punch it. I have one of those, and I do that. I do that at night.
You're super gluing your eyes closed when you get through a hotel
You know
room.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Dude, those things are
I'll never
awesome.
leave that.
That's what I just
That
Trying
distraction.
so hard not to jack off. Shadow boxing in a hotel. Nuts.
At a
That's
Best
fucking
Western.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm horny as fuck. I better shadow box in my fucking hotel room.
and the noise you can probably hear
It
next door.
still
It's
sounds
pop,
like you're
pop,
jacking
pop.
off,
Yeah, it's
dude.
like pop, 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 pop. Dude, it was effective. It does calm you down though, because you get the willies after a show. You're like, I want to do something.
Of
bad.
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean?
want to eat something.
Drink,
bad.
drugs, eat.
Yeah,
something.
you want to do something fucked up.
Yeah.
So I just punched the ball. I just fucking sit there and punch
You're
the
an adrenaline high. You want to hurt yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The older I get, the more I kind of can see. Remember hearing about those guys that have like hookers rub their backs, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of those guys.
I can see it now. I'm like, dude, I used to like laugh when I was younger. Like, why the fuck would anyone do that? Now I'm like, nah, I kind of
Just use a hug.
right on.
Yeah.
It's a hug, yeah, hug, some nice
I
words.
feel like talking to a lady.
Put you to
What are
sleep.
you doing?
That'd be nice. Maybe from
Hit him
behind.
with a Chris Hansen.
Just a
I
from
bring him
behind
into my
HJ.
hotel room and I go, what are you doing here?
You know I'm only
Are you here
12,
to
right?
meet a 37-year-old man? What are you doing?
With a ball hanging from his forehead.
That's the part I'm leaving out. There's just 4 like very cheap hookers there.
Watching you. You see
I'm
this?
standing on
You're showing them like it's a new toy.
I'm standing on their butts like a Bosu ball. And just, Yeah, I mean, dude, I wish women would be cooler about hookers, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, why are they so uptight about hookers?
Yeah.
Fucking lighten
Wives and hookers could be a team. And instead, they have to be enemies. I don't know why.
I agree. What's all the fighting about, huh?
There's enough of me to go.
What a catch you are, huh?
There's plenty of bagel bites for everybody, girls. Knock this off.
They could team up.
I got a whole brick of Velveeta.
It's like watching a nature documentary when you see one of the wildebeest go down. There's a million wildebeest. It's like, dude, you guys could help, but you're too dumb.
To figure this out.
Isn't
the
it
hookers
weird?
and wives just got together. The wildebeest could link.
That's what I'm saying.
Isn't it weird? Nature documentaries, the way they present it, they can really twist your view of, like, say it's a baby wildebeest and it's a lion. You're like rooting for the wildebeest to get away.
Yeah.
But then other times you're rooting for the predator. Like
they
the way
change
they
it.
spin
Yeah.
it.
They spin it like crazy. And then
Yeah.
they set up cameras and then they add noises and they give the animals like human-like traits.
Or if they talk about, like, you know, like I just watched one on polar bears, and it was like a mom and two baby polar bears, and they really
Starts
had me
jacking off immediately. It says polar bears.
the one's a maid.
Oh, dude, I forgot. We're staying at Airbnb. He walked down the other day out of his bedroom. He's like, I'm going upstairs for a little bit. Goes up, closes the door, comes down, and just immediately starts washing his hands. And I'm like, dude, you couldn't make that any more blatant what you just did up there in the twat. Dude, you couldn't hear him
I was
scrolling.
working on the car. What are you talking about?
He came right down. What's up? No shirt on. What's up, guy? Like he just had sex. He's
No,
like, what's up?
I was filling up the
everybody?
rental car with washer fluid.
That is the worst. You're like, I think I'm going to take a nap. 10 minutes later, you come out, you go, I couldn't sleep.
Goddamn, there's drilling next door. I couldn't hear nothing.
Immediately get something to eat. I got a huge stain right below my stomach.
He was giving you college roommate questions. He's like, what are you going to do? I'm going to go take a nap. What are you going
Yeah,
to
like,
do?
you gonna hit the calf or something? Like, you gonna get fourth meal? I gotta shut it down.
It's 10:30.
I'm just dying for a nap. I'm so tired.
I don't like down here, too. They get in your business.
You
They
can't get
want
on, how do you get on Pornhub down here? What are you guys doing? I get why you
don't.
get off it now.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
man.
go
You
X
just got to go on
videos.
the old school ones.
What are you
X-
supposed to do? Put your email address in or something like that?
Just don't do it. Just,
It's like
Are
the
you
opposite.
nuts?
No,
X-videos.
it's, don't go on the
Never.
government.
It's
It's like the opposite.
devastating.
When you're, it's like when you're like younger and you need to get an older person to buy you alcohol. You got to ask the kids. You're like, yo, what are you guys all jerking off? to?
Yo, not weird.
what's
Get
the
over
site?
here.
What's the site?
hang out at liquor stores.
Hey, Billy, what's your email address?
But no, you just got to like remember old porn sites, and that's what you just use.
X videos is cool.
X
Yeah.
videos.
But I don't
just
get that.
X videos.
Yep.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just Pornhub. Pornhub, you can't go on.
I'm a hub man. I just never. Did you guys ever have a password back in the day to like a Pornhub?
There was a Brazzers password.
So
Yeah.
easy.
That's what it
always
was.
circulates
And it was like
school.
14 sites you
Yeah.
could get. Yeah,
Huge, dude.
man.
The
that
X
was-
videos, it's weird because down here the porn is, I don't know. Now mine's all like Latinos and
Yeah.
Mexicans because
Geographically,
we're
I think
close.
that's what you're
yeah,
into.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that,
I
isn't that
mean,
interesting?
you're bad. That's the lad algorithm.
It's the algorithm.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's kind of what's in demand right now.
Yeah.
Makes
I can
sense.
roll with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Go with it. Let's go.
Great.
Those passwords and shit like that. Our dads is they got fucked up by that. All that kind of stuff and the pop-ups.
Yeah.
My dad literally went through 5 laptops in like a 6-month period. And I don't know. It's crazy. It's coming up. My mom's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it sucks. Coming upon like if you hit like a desktop and you like see the search, they didn't know about search history.
No.
So you could see the search history and be like, God, old man, what are you
Yo,
doing,
man,
bro?
searching boobs like a fucking 8th grader.
Something about my dad. I was like, dude, we know you're fucking nah, how are you talking about? He's watching fucking hair. It's like, dude, you're
Yeah.
watching porn. Come on, man.
Like my dick's a lot bigger now, though. Really, fucking.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm saying he got some ad. You can click the ad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got dick pills.
I've added 5 to 7 inches on my.
I'm about to
faucet.
fuck a mature lady in my area.
Local
Joke's on you, asshole. I'm about to fuck a bunch of locals. We're about
Dinner's
to
in the
jerk
oven. I'll
off
see you in an
together
hour.
with someone.
Yeah,
I want to know if that's ever worked out for anybody. I don't know a single person who's hit like the fine horn.
Lemaire.
Does it work, Lemaire?
Lemaire's an internet hound. He'll search things out.
Does it work? Okay.
Sometimes what works?
like those like find local single girls. You can
Nah,
find
that's
girls on
advanced
Reddit.
tech.
God damn.
Man, these
Yeah,
kids.
Reddit's like the new Craigslist kind of.
These kids. Lemaire's like 48.
These creeps, I meant. I'm sorry.
That's cool. You did Reddit.
I had it work out one time. You know the numbers that you call and you can like talk to a lady? Mm-hmm. I was able to convince her. I was like, well, we should meet up. And I ended up meeting up with her.
What?
Yeah. She didn't look anything like she
1-900
described.
Vixen?
Yeah, do you think you look like what you described?
6'6" Latino dude.
She looked like shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know if you can handle this.
She looked like she'd been
The,
sitting in a dark room saying dirty words into a phone for
Yeah.
40 years.
Yeah, what do you think? She's the hottest girl in the world.
What
Where'd you meet?
I met at her place.
What?
This was in
hearing you come up the steps.
it was the
He stopped at a landing. He's just breathing heavy.
You go, no way. This is
Walk
that
up.
guy.
What the fuck?
Hey guys, Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks is the best way to win real money this basketball season. Which players are going off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on Prize Picks. Personal experience? Love it. I love turning my sports opinion into real money all season long. My favorite thing. Guys, download the Prize Picks app today. Sorry, just got off the flu. Guys, download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Hey, and just like that, guys, don't forget, we also do stand-up comedy, all right? I know you guys love the pod. Don't forget, you can come check us at a fucking show, dude. By the way, just got my motherfucking haircut just like that. I know you guys are going, God damn, that motherfucker just motherfucker. I said, shit. Guys, I'll run down the list. Go to ShaneMGillis.com. I know he's got a couple shows coming up. Manchester, England, man, that's going to be a big one. Go to Manchester. You hear that, you British fucks? You motherfuckers. Guys, go to Manchester and go check out all those shows. I'll also be in the Comedy Castle, Royal Oak, Michigan, and it's in danger of selling out, so I'm not just saying that. It's true. Funny Bone, Omaha, we could use some tickets there, not going to lie. Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club, San Antonio, Texas. Cobb's Comedy Club. Suck on my motherfucking Cobb in San Francisco, California. Crest Theater, Sacramento, California. We'll see how that goes. Then the Neptune Theater, Seattle, Washington. And I have a couple other dates coming up, but, I we'll see. But, yeah, go on and get yourself some motherfucking tickets.
Pardon the interruption. Hello, everybody. This is Sean Gardini. I just wanted to let you know that I'll be doing stand-up comedy in Las Vegas, Nevada at Wise Guys Comedy Club this Friday, February 28th, and Saturday, March 1st. Me and Nate Marshall will be at Wise Guys Comedy Club in Las Vegas, Nevada. Please come if you can. Tickets are at SeanGardini.com. Please, for the love of God, come if you can. And go see Lemaire Lee on the road as well this weekend in Cincinnati, Pennsylvania, and a lot of other places. Tickets are available at lemairelee.fun. And Optimum Noctis is next week, Tuesday, March 4th at the Creek in the Cave. Please come. SeanGardini.com. 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 Please come. There'll be fun shows. And that's a Gardini guarantee. Thank you. Pardon the interruption.
Can you tell the story of going through the yoga ball or the exercise ball?
This one was pretty bad too.
I think about this story constantly.
But this chick, she
All right,
lived in the Thomas Jefferson houses in the Bronx. and I went up there, and it was a bad. There was just a dude sleeping on her couch, and her kids were there.
What?
And we went in the room. I stayed overnight. It was bad. There were so many roaches in there, and I just seen this documentary about roaches crawling in somebody's ear and screaming, and I was
What a sweet life you were living at the time.
I was so bugged out, and the kids were so sweet. And I remember, like, we were in there, we hooked up.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I thought for like a week that this was a sign from God that I was supposed to like marry this woman and save her and the kids. I just never talked to her again. But for a couple of days, I really thought like I had like a sign from God. But I remember she's like, let's get the kids out of the house or whatever. And they were like, can we go to the store or whatever? I'm like, yeah. And I had like, a couple 20s on me. Then the dude on the couch comes in. He's like, oh, can I grab something too? And just gave him a 20. And then they came back with like Chinese food or something. And we all ate as a family.
That's awesome.
And then watched Kung Fu Hustle and went to sleep. And I slept with toilet paper in my ears because I didn't want the roaches to crawl.
Did you boner?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
On the Chinese food run, you banged?
Yeah, on the Chinese food run.
I
And
had
then that
a
night-
similar like horrific horny story when I remember I was at a strip club, met a stripper, whole thing, exchanged numbers. I'm like, yes, I could finally date a stripper. This would be so sick. And I went to her house and there was just a 9-month-old infant there, and I was like, all right. There's like, I think we might have kissed.
Yeah. That's a good kiss, though.
She would just dip the pacifier in sweet and sour McDonald's sauce and put it in the baby's mouth, and I was just like, dude, this is fucking dark.
Holy shit.
And then there were trans prostitutes above. She told me this, and they were like making a ruckus up there. They were up there banging around. And she was like, yeah, dude, like they'll set up shop in the hallway. I'll just hear like dong, dong, dong against the door and open up, and one of them was getting piped out in the hallway. Like, we get upstairs, you guys, and they're like, shut the fuck up. It was rugged, man. That's when you get a taste and you're like, I'm gonna scale it back a
Not
little.
about that life.
Yeah, not at
Shocks
all.
you out of
Dude.
it.
Not at all.
The yoga ball story. I was living in a studio apartment in Queens. This is towards the end of my first run in New York before I moved home to Philly and did comedy. I was doing a lot of blow. My brother had like got engaged and moved out of the apartment that we lived, and I was by myself, and it was bad. I was working at this place. I was doing blow. And maybe like 6 months in, it was like a nice little apartment on the first floor. Just been redone, had all stuff in there. I was making a go of it. I got bed bugs, and I had to throw out everything in my apartment, every single thing in my apartment. So I had a blow-up mattress that was like my bed, like in the corner. Like I had like a comforter and shit on this thing after I cleaned it all out.
Easy sitting over there going.
And I had a yoga ball for my computer where I would fucking sit there, do blow, jerk off, all that kind of stuff. The norm. Yeah. And I had this hooker over there one night, and fucking, I was smoking. We're watching porn, obviously, and all that kind of stuff.
Obviously, that's what you do when you get a hooker.
And I was smoking a cigarette, and I was naked, and I was probably covered in like olive oil or Vaseline or something. Completely naked.
Yeah. You were ready for sex.
And
I had to go in the oven at 350 for an hour. Poke some holes in them and let them sweat, baby.
now, you just want to heat him up. He's fully cooked. And I just put my cigarette down, and it popped the fucking yoga ball. And I just fucking... And I remember she started laughing at me. And she had like a deviated septum, so she was like just snorting and laughing at me. And man, I'm sorry about that.
It's the funny. I mean, sitting there bouncing, smoking a cigarette, just oiled up, naked.
You're at the top. You're as cool as you can be at that moment. You got a fucking hooker. You're having a blast, and then boom on the
Did
fucking
the little
ground.
pin that holds the air in fly out, or did you blow it out?
He claims it was the cigarette. Obviously it was not the cigarette.
There's a weight issue.
Yeah,
I wasn't this big back
dude,
then.
this is so recent. This size.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
yeah, but how big were you? Like you were still.
Maybe 250.
Yeah,
All right, that could pop a yoga. Dudes who are 250 ain't doing yoga.
bounce up and down on a
Goddamn
fucking.
Chinese-made yoga balls. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, I was.
No way it was the cigarette.
No, I think it went down and like in pop because it blew up like from the burn hole.
Really?
I never thought
let's not
about it.
split
but
hairs
yeah,
about the
yeah.
story.
I believe you.
Now I don't believe him at all. I've never thought about it, but he lies
Obviously, a
about everything.
cigarette
It was
wouldn't-
for sure.
How's it going to land on a?
Maybe it rolled over a safety pin or something like that.
Sniper in the next building took him out.
It's probably the hooker's fault, honestly.
It was definitely the
I had
hooker's
some
fault.
Jack sprinkled on the floor. Rolled over. That's right. I had a set of spike strips in the house. I forgot.
It's probably your spiked brass knuckles you were playing with at the same time, too.
I was showing her my butterfly knife. Yeah, pretty cool.
Did you fall flat on your
Dude,
back?
like that. Yeah, right on my ass. I remember my coccyx bone was sore for like 2 weeks after that.
Having a
Was it
hooker
loud?
snort
Was the
laugh, though.
explosion
Oh,
loud?
dude. It's like a gun went off. It was like 4 a.m, and I was real paranoid because I was on the first floor in the lobby and I had 2 doors. Like I had 2 doors that entered my apartment. And like I'd get so cooked up, I'd be like listening to the doors to see if anybody was in there. I was sketched out. You want to take the romance out of the room? Fucking Papa Yoga bowl covered in olive oil.
He's
Yeah,
a
lube
freak,
up.
dude.
He was
This
he's
guy's
obviously a
got fucking
freak.
issues, man.
He's a
I
freak.
had real dry skin. I'm a freak, man.
You're on Reddit. You should know.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
He was going to dish out a
Like,
new
you've
room.
never been covered.
He's
You've
gonna
never been covered in
steamroll
Pam
lady.
spray before. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever get a Nuru massage?
A what?
A Nuru?
A new
When
room?
a lady like greases herself up and just slides herself across you?
No.
Have
No.
you?
There was a porn category that I
I
saw.
know, and it's kind of
I
it
got one
oddly,
in
it
real
oddly
life.
catches my eye, but doesn't fully get
No,
there.
I
it's
got
me.
one in real life, and it was just like an older, kind of drug-addled lady just laid on me for a while in a motel. I was just sitting like a shitty like highway motel, being like, "Okay, I'm good on this now."
She came to you?
I went there.
Oh. It was
Yeah.
at a motel?
It was like a side of the highway outdoor motel.
So it wasn't really a spa, per se.
They typically do it on like an air mattress for like the
Yeah, this
oil.
was just the
This was
bed.
on the blankets,
utilized.
just ruining a blanket with fucking
Just-
old lady oil.
Yeah, it just ruined the bed.
Hey, you're not going to get your deposit back, lady.
It was underwhelming. I thought they built it up so much on the video in the movies, and then I was like, "It's gonna be awesome."
It's Hollywood for you.
It was just it was just like a very fucked
Hollywood.
up lady. I had to run her to Rite Aid afterwards.
For what?
She had to like go buy supplies. She had to buy like hooker supplies. She's like, "Can you give me a ride to Rite Aid?" And I was like, "Yeah, fine." Hop in. Dropped her off.
Grab me some Cheez-Its when you're in there, will you? Grab me a Whitman sampler on the way out the door.
The Rite Aid trip after?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's
I
an
used to.
awkward
I had a
part of it.
weird pride where I really prided myself back then on being able to like really chop it up with prostitutes. I'm like, no, we can like chill and talk.
Yeah.
And I
Is
used
that a
to-
big thing for you? Prostitutes?
I took a for that. I had a period.
Gotcha.
And I took it. This is like I felt really nice to like sit there and just like once all the business was handled, to just sit and fucking chat.
Yeah.
It's kind of
business.
Once we settled our
Business is
affairs.
concluded.
the contracts were signed.
That's crazy.
Like
dude.
Swiss businessman. Once you get done talking business, you can talk about
That must
socials.
be just insane. Like, I'm sure the post nut clarity for most guys is like, holy fuck, what am I doing in this motel?
Nah, but when you got a cool
Matt,
one,
your post nut's like, you need a ride?
when you got a
to
cool
Rite Aid.
one, you
Come on.
like they were cool. Like the cool ones were cool as shit.
Yeah.
Like they got it. They're like, yeah, you could hang out with them and shoot the shit.
Some are chill, yeah. And you can just kind of, it's really tempting to be like, can I just be like a guy? Can I just like be a security guy for you or something? Because you do want to get into it. You're like, dude, I could just hang out in shitty motels. What are we going to freebase cocaine? I guess I've never done that before. I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
I guess.
See where this
To
goes.
get your supplies. Could be your guy, dude.
Leaving Rite Aid with a fucking thing of tinfoil and baby oil. Big night, huh? I remember when the pharmacies they started getting the freak aisle. They didn't have
still
that
have
for a
it,
while.
like,
Now
cock
it's
rings
fucking
and
wild.
Condoms,
Yeah.
family planning now. They call it condoms,
Yeah,
lube.
wild. The condoms, the fucking heat up lube and all that
Yeah,
kind of
me
stuff.
and my wife had a meeting. I'm going to use Astroglide and fuck her in the butt. It's family planning. That's the family planning aisle. We've had a long talk.
Yeah, we really thought things through and we're ready to try a cock ring.
They sell cock rings at fucking CVS. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
No way. It's just a lube. It's lube, condoms, and then
No, they have the vibrating cock ring.
Yeah,
They
they
have,
do.
they
Put
really, I
on.
thought
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
kidding
yeah,
around. They
no.
have cock rings there too.
Yeah,
It's like a
Can't
vibrating
get pregnant
ring.
unless she comes, you know?
it's right next to the dental floss.
True. Dang, I gotta bust one. I gotta bust out a vibrating cock ring. I haven't
Dude,
busted
it's
one of
like,
those out.
It's been a while.
It's been a
It's been a while since I
possibly a decade.
You've used one of those?
Oh, for sure.
Really?
I thought we were joking. How'd it go?
Pretty amazing, honestly.
Probably made you
Wait, it's down
nut
at
right away.
it's down at the shaft, shaking.
It just
Yeah.
goes down there and buzzes. I mean,
It
you can get,
seems like it makes sense, right?
dude, it's if you want to feel like an all-star, yeah. It's just your dick just becomes a fucking, dare I say, little vibrator.
Yeah.
So it's just on the
That's the
bottom, and
goal.
every time you get all the way in, rather than them being like, they're going, oh, what's that?
Yeah. Instead of them going, that's it, huh?
I don't know. I think my dick's too small for that. My balls would
It keeps
just my
falling
balls
off.
would be going back and forth like one of those things on a desk. That wouldn't be a good look.
Yeah, you do. There is like a if you lose, yeah, they're definitely not one size fits all. So like if you lose any hardness, if that thing starts wobbling around, you just gotta like pinch the fucking, you just gotta give it a
Yeah.
little twist and be like, yep, we're still good.
Oh, it's
filling this thing the fuck
cock
out.
ring's too big for you.
You got to do a dry run by yourself
for
to make
sure.
sure. You
For-
can't
yeah, you
just fucking
obviously-
whip
Yeah,
that out and
you
then
break it out and it's too big. You gotta go, you know what? Let's not even use this.
You gotta beat off. You gotta beat off with it first. You have to just test it out.
Sure.
You guys did dry runs back in the day. You did dry runs with condoms before before you started having sex and using them, right?
Yeah.
That's called a dress rehearsal.
Yeah,
Right?
that
that
was
was-
a dress rehearsal.
You
They
get
were
ready.
fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed those.
That
They
was
were.
great. You get your
Yeah.
you get your hands on like a lifestyles or something, man.
Gotta use it.
It's good stuff.
No
tell
mess
me
either.
shit.
Yeah, that's almost instinctual. If you see a condom, you're gonna like the first condom you see, you use it to beat off, kind of.
Yeah.
At least I did. I was just like,
I did it a good amount, more than I probably.
I entered an adult
Would like
phase.
to
I
admit
entered like
publicly.
an embarrassing
Nothing
adult
wrong with
phase
an
of
adult
that.
phase doing
I
it.
was just joking.
Don't,
Really?
don't feel bad for a second, bro.
Wait, what?
What age?
Don't worry about it, Kev.
I would say
I might get back in the
Stay
game.
out
I
of it.
would
It's a
say-
I
nice
didn't
game.
know McCuskey was a little freaking.
I was
Yeah,
a
this is-
freakazoid. I was a
Really?
freakazoid. Yeah, late 20s, early
Still a
30s.
freak. That's why he's like, I'm off porn. Like, shadow
It all
boxing.
makes sense now.
Yeah,
I
he's
want the
fighting
live
demons.
action.
I remember they were like, yeah, I remember they were for like, just like if there was like a period thing or like
Sure.
before like there was like pill issues, like if you're on the pill off, like, well, I have condoms just in case. And I remember at one point they were just gone. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, I beat off with them. I genuinely did. Like, oh my god, you must be doing. So I was like, no, I for real like beat off in the bathroom with them.
Yeah.
like on a Tuesday afternoon.
It was,
It just took forever, I remember.
my parents found a
Yeah.
condom in my bedroom, and it was after I had just all my guy friends sleep over.
Oh,
And they were like, what the fuck?
It's all these jock
You
straps.
can't be like,
dude.
Mom, I was jacking off. It's either that or I was butt fucking one of my
we were
friends.
having sex. We were
I was
jacking
having
off.
protected gay sex with one of my buddies.
We were just mutually masturbating.
Yeah. Condom in the room is,
That's devastating.
yeah.
Although you know, if it's like young kids, it's like people
Yeah,
have them.
I
on
think
them.
I was like a senior in high school.
That's borderline.
Still,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like someone had that thing on them. It's not like I wouldn't jump that like my son was fucking a 5-man butt fucking fest.
It's either
That is
that
a
or-
big jump,
Yeah,
dude.
no kidding.
No, but I mean, there was no women.
Sure.
True, but like
Clearly.
kids have them on them. Like we were in high school. I
Yeah.
remember you keep like a lifestyles in your wallet.
Yeah,
You're like,
sure.
Bro, it's gonna be sick.
No, it was used.
It was. Oh
Wait,
what?
Yeah, yeah. It's not like they found the wrapper. It was a
Oh.
condom.
It was-
you guys
It
weren't
was
having
used-
sex.
It was a
No,
jizzed
no.
condom I threw on
I did not know
next to my
that.
bed and then lost
No.
it. Yeah.
Wait, so whose was it?
It was me. I was jacking off with it.
Oh, all right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, they didn't find a condom like my gay son.
I was like, that's
No, it was just a used condom after an all dude sleepover. They're like, what the fuck happened?
Oh man.
I was like, yeah, my friend Jared used it. Just immediately blamed the
that's
friend.
fucking wildly upsetting.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was like, maybe it's kind of sus, but I don't.
No, it was
a
real
used
sauce.
cum to cum?
Yeah, it was cum.
Damn. You should have
Like a-
said. You should have like completely like, yeah, Jared did it, and then someone else licked the wrapper.
Like the rapper.
I tried to tell them to stop. They were all just having sex with each other, doing
All
case.
my friends had
I
sex.
told him my mom's gonna find this and get me very mad.
It's a piece of gum on the tip of it.
Did they say? Did your mom confront you or your dad?
My
confront
dad.
you? Oh, what did he say? He was like, what?
What the hell's going on up there? He's like, I think you left something on the floor in your bedroom. Get up there. And I was like, oh my God, it's a condom.
So what? You put it on, jerked off, and then just slung it to the side in your parents' house?
It was bedtime.
That's,
I had to get my 8 hours.
you gotta get up and get rid of the evidence.
No, of course. Obviously, I'm talking about it now. 20 years later, I'm still thinking about that mistake.
What more did you have important that like fell to the third thing on the list?
Bedtime. That's the whole beauty.
Were your
of
boys in the room?
whacking off with a condom.
It's
No,
almost
no,
9:30.
That was also that's a CP. That's an early CP.
It's a CP.
That'll
and then
put you
go,
right out. That's an early cream pie.
you take
Basically,
it
Oh,
off.
for sure.
coming
and
into
you
a
go-
condom is kind of intense as a young man.
I
That's
remember thinking about it, be like, what's it gonna do when it happened? Like, what's it gonna? I was just like, I was baffled by it.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
See a little. I remember seeing a little tip and being like, Psh, fill that thing,
Fill that
right
thing up,
fuck
no
yeah.
problem.
Reservoir tip.
And you go, well, I didn't really.
When I first
anything up at all. Yeah, great.
When I first saw one, I never thought that's what it was going to look like. I thought it had like straps. I didn't understand what it was. And when I saw it, I was like, man, that's a great design. It's just a thin. If I would have been a research and development on condoms, we'd be 30 years behind.
To be using lambskin.
Oh, remember those?
Yeah.
Somebody used
damn.
to have a good joke. I think it was DePaulo had a good joke about that. A lambskin condom. Then you'd fuck the girl and the whole room would smell like a gyro.
The straps are so fucking.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like foam and went around, and it couldn't click in my brain that it was supposed to catch the stuff coming out. I thought it was like a knee brace that like a lineman would wear, like something like that. I thought it was a Donjoy.
It was orthopedic.
That's
God
all right.
damn.
Yeah, I knew we were going to talk about cum and jacking off.
I know.
What
Did your
else we
parents
got?
ever catch you having sex in the house with anybody?
No.
I got caught sucking boobs in like 7th grade.
Really?
That's pretty cool though. That age,
It was
sucking
pretty
boobs.
sick.
Yeah.
By
Who
my
busted
dad.
you?
My dad walked down in his underwear and he's like, "Whoa, Jesus Christ!" And I had like a Flyers jacket unzipped and open, just going sucking boobs. Dad went, "Oh God," and just walked. He just left.
Who was this bruiser wearing a fucking Flyers starter jacket?
That's crazy.
Did you pick her up outside the Spectrum?
She was an 8th grader.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Finally, we can brag about it. Yeah, it was an 8th grader's boobs I was sucking on. Hope no one clips this.
I know.
I like how you did it
grade.
like that too. Opened it up. And then it-
Took a while, man. Watching the movie slowly, watching Jurassic Park slowly, just like. Time to
that
suck.
long zipper.
You got to pull it up.
Oh, it's
It
a
was
half
an all
one.
the way.
That's
It was an
all.
all the way zip down. It was a full zip down. Yeah. Just threw a pullover would have been crazy.
It's a good scenario.
Popping a titty out of the top.
Sounds back to a few good men.
Someone's done it before. Someone sucked titties under a starter jacket before, I'm
For
sure.
sure.
Those things, dude, that was like, that made your whole year back then. Like, what starter jacket you got?
Yeah.
I had the Miami Hurricanes. I thought that was like a sick logo.
I had a 76ers. Loved it.
Yeah.
The Orlando Magic for some reason.
I had Orlando Magic.
That and Charlotte.
Shaq was big.
Yeah.
The Charlotte, who, if you saw a kid
Charlotte
in Philly
was
wearing
nice.
Charlotte, that kid was a dirtbag. That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
broken home for sure.
It's funny
He got
'cause
that at Foreman Mills or something.
Yeah.
now you feel the obligation. You got to stick to your teams. But for a while, it was like very fashionable to have like, you could have like an Atlanta Hawks hat or
Yeah,
fucking.
we were basically black people at that point.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a dude wearing the NBA jeans the other day in my neighborhood.
NBA
With like all the
jeans.
patches on them.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you
Damn.
remember them? They had all
Oh,
the
yeah.
patches. It was like Lloyd Banks used to
For
wear
sure.
them. Yeah, I was like, God damn,
He
dude.
busted him back out.
I don't know, maybe he's still wearing them.
Just loves the league.
True.
He
Yeah.
just loves maybe. Yeah, yeah.
No particular team. Just
Crazy.
supports the team.
Yeah, I learned.
league,
I was on Kill Tony like a couple months ago, and I saw there was a black gentleman performing, and his jeans were like almost all torn, like all holes, and that was kind of like the latest iteration I'd seen.
I was a big jersey and matching fitted kid. Man, very heavily influenced by G Unit.
G Unit got me too. That was
How could you not? That was like
Yeah.
he came in like a fucking tornado. He was
I
the
know. I
coolest
always
dude in the
wanted.
world.
I never got one of his like G Unit wife beaters.
one of
Those things are wild.
Fuck, those things are so.
I
sick.
couldn't wear a
God I didn't get
basketball
one of those.
jersey. No matter, even as in shape as I ever was, I could not wear a fucking. I just looked bad in them. I looked like I worked for the Joker. Like it was just like I like proper henchmen. It was just not a good look.
Yeah.
And I used to dudes that could pull those off. It was great.
You gotta wear them at the beach. That's when it's
Yeah.
nice.
That's a pro fat guy move.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not. I don't have a shirt on. I
Yeah.
just really like the team. or
I made,
whatever.
I made a promise to myself a long time ago. As fat as I was a kid, I'm not going to be the kid wearing the T-shirt or
Yeah, of
whatever in the
course. You
pool.
can't be
that.
So I would take the shit off before we got to the pool and be like, "This is
Let 'em
it.
know.
This is me."
Let's roll.
You wanna suck some titties in a
now
starter
it's like
jacket?
everyone wears shirts now. Everyone wears the
sun,
SPF
yeah.
shirts.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
They are kind of fucking
I enjoy
nice,
wearing
dude.
those.
Yeah, I had one in the pool.
A con man was hitting me with those. He was wearing them first when we were at the beach, and I was like, "You look like a dumbass." And
Yeah.
he bought me one. I was like, "These are fucking sick."
You don't have to put sunscreen on at all.
Yeah.
All you got to do is just hit your nose.
Yeah, all the kids have them. I just went. I tried my shirt once in a pool, and then you don't think you get out.
It's
A
so
regular
I'm like, oh, the
t-shirt?
sun. You lie. You're like the sun. It was navy blue too. So it's not even like
dark. Yeah.
He's in
a bad
there.
look.
He's in there in a button down.
And I got out, and then it's like then your shirt's wet. I didn't have an extra
You're
shirt,
ruined.
so I'm
Yeah.
just like, then you have to either take it off
Or just
out
have-
of the pool, which is worse than in the pool, or just
Way
hang
worse.
out in a
Won't
wet
come
t-shirt.
off. You're just like,
Brutal.
yeah. The shirt in the pool is crazy, man. Especially just being wet, like you were saying. After you're done, you're
You're just soaked.
so uncomfortable.
And it's uncomfortable to swim in.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You might like spread out a little while you're swimming, look like an octopus. Just ink.
That's asking to get dunked. The fat kid wearing the shirt. That's easy pickings. You're going under.
Such a brutal look. I had the thought process too of like, no one will know.
Yeah.
No one's gonna believe that it's fat. It is because I burn easily.
Even the adults are like, "Look at that fat kid."
I know.
Somebody dunking.
My dad. I was a real fat kid growing up. My dad was a fat kid too.
Yeah.
And so he just like looked at me and he's like, knock it off. Like he was like so devastated that I was also a fat kid.
Yeah.
I learned it from you.
Yeah.
Getting called out by your parents for fucking late night snacking.
Yeah.
My mom still does that. She'll be in bed at like 8:30, and if we stay at the house, I'm down there fucking rummaging through. Like, what are you doing down there?
You're rummaging.
Like a grizzly bear
My
from the
mom-
trash cans.
My
Gotta
mom
put the
would
food
just-
in a bear bag.
Hanging outside from a tree. He's out there.
Yeah, my mom would just tell me, she's like, you got fat. Like, she'll just like look at me and be like, you put on a lot of weight. You look kind of fat.
They're
Like, she
vicious with that shit.
just doesn't mince words. She'll be like, yeah, you're getting a little hefty there.
I get to, you look good. And I'm like, I'm about to die. Like, I'll come off the road for like 2 weeks. My head's like this big. She's like, you look good. Meanwhile, like, I had to go to the hospital recently because my insides hurt. It was all clear, came back clear. He said it was probably a muscle. I rolled with it. For sure thought I was dying.
Happens.
Trying to turn it all around, though.
This 2025 is the
my
year
year, dude.
everyone turns
We're all
around.
gonna turn it around.
You got to.
Possibly 2026. I bet. But definitely,
Maybe 28.
28 is
Push
going to
it.
be a golden
28, I
year.
know is gonna be good.
Well, we're going to slide into probably a golden age, like as a country in 2028, probably.
Nah, fuck that. I'm going the other way.
You think it's going to be doom?
Yeah. Really? I'm riding it out.
He was worried about the asteroid this morning.
I'm praying
He's
for
like,
it.
is this thing going to fucking hit us or not? I'm like, dude, what are you doing in your room, man? This is brutal conversation at fucking
I'm
9
praying
a.m.
for it. That sucks. We're going to wait till 2032 till this thing to hit us.
Yeah.
It's 2032.
That's what they said, yeah.
Are we going to use all of our missiles to blow it up?
Can't deflect it.
Huh?
It's past the point of deflection, they said. So I don't know what they're going to do. I think they're just going to ride it out wherever it hits, deal with it.
Wait, why can't they blow it up into a bunch of pieces?
Armageddon this thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Get Buscemi on the horn.
I read something that it's too far past where we'd be able to hit it or something like that. I also have no idea. I'm getting this from Instagram. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Mid-beat, he's
Yeah.
reading that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I feel like I mean, if it's still in outer space, can't we just send nukes into outer space?
I don't think that shit. I think that don't work. That thing's cooking. That's like 28,000 miles a second. Would
Yeah.
bounce right off of it. Especially if it's like iron or something like that.
Oh yeah, fuck. Just heats it up and it hits us harder.
Yeah.
Makes it angry.
Just pisses it off.
Now you're all in big trouble.
Gets bigger.
I wonder who it's going to hit, because it's going to all depend on the way the Earth's turning.
Yeah.
How big is it? How big?
If
are we
it
talking?
even hits us.
Yeah,
That ain't going to hit us.
they're just doing the asteroid fear cycle,
Yeah. That's all
They
they
get me with the plane cycle.
dude.
We're in bad shape right now.
Yeah, god damn, and all of us have
fucking
to
taking a
fly
Delta
every
flight
fucking
in 2
10
days.
minutes.
Oh yeah, man.
That's a flight that any of us could have been on. Minneapolis
Yeah.
to Toronto.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
what
rough
the
routing,
fuck?
though.
I know.
Everybody lived, though, so I don't know if the pilot's a hero or a fucking dumbass. Everybody walked away.
He flipped out. It was like the Miracle on the Hudson on ground. He just flipped it over.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Kings of Tupelo when he's like, they call me a retard and a dumbass. yeah.
How the fuck did it flip? He was just going a little too fast.
You are a
into turn.
retard
Hey, look,
and
I don't
a
know
dumbass.
I don't know if they hit the right, if he overshot the runway, but it looks
he
like he
bounced
hits the right engine, immediately catches on fire. So he like bounced and then it just flipped over. But as it flipped over, those wings came right off.
Yeah.
So, and it was on fire. But everybody inside was cool. They got out.
Everybody got out.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I always take my seatbelt off early, and I think about that all the time before we land.
Even
I'll be
before landing, you
I
take
do it every
off?
now and again. Yeah, I'll be
That's
like,
wild.
The second we touch the ground, I snap that thing off.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
second you're proper
Yeah, you gotta
landing.
land.
I'll take it off. I'll just if they don't remind me to put it back on, I'll just. My dream is to surf the flight, to stand in the aisle and surf a landing.
That'd be nice.
That would be decent.
But if you're the seatbelt, if you're not wearing it, you'd be the one death. You know how embarrassing
That's
that
what
would
I'm
be?
saying. If it flips over, I'm like,
If it
I
flips,
thought
you're
about
the
that. I'm like,
one
dude, this
death.
flipped. I would fall. That'd be a hard fall to the
Yeah.
ceiling. Just
I
like,
would be done. And I'd probably take out the lady next to me.
And in front and behind. Probably.
Sure.
All of the 88 passengers, 87 unscathed.
Here's
One
the-
guy fucking
Well,
dead.
here's the thing,
One
though.
guy trying
One
to be
guy,
cool.
dumbass, said
No,
he was going to
here's the
surf the
thing.
landing and fucking exploded.
Now, dude, I'll just jump the other way. If
But
it
if you
crashes.
flip, then they're all on the ceiling in their seatbelts,
Yeah.
and then you got to do that thing upside down and
Yeah,
try
I
to
know.
like
I'm surprised
detach.
nobody fucking got wrecked.
Which that
on
would be so far in my gut that I wouldn't be able to get it out. I would definitely have shit in my pants too.
Oh yeah.
That would suck.
I saw one guy though. There's footage of people getting out, and the guy grabs a lady's butt
I
on the
saw
way.
that.
And there's a
But
part
I
of me that
think,
was
I
like,
think that he has to get him up.
I know, but
But he grabs her ass.
yeah, on the
What, to
way out,
push
he's
her up
like,
to
"Here
get
you
her out of
go,
the
get
seat?"
out of
Well,
there."
as he gets her on the turn.
Yeah.
So it's not even like the push. It's like he guides her in, and then he fucking
Hoink,
yeah.
He gives you a little hoink.
little bowling action.
I'm
He
pretty
hoinked
sure
it
that
up,
guy
yeah.
was not straight though.
We've
Probably
crunched
not.
those
Male
numbers.
flight attendant.
Yeah.
Asian male flight attendant, if we're being precise.
Yeah, for being precise. Little male cheer. He probably hasn't done this like
True.
male cheerleading in a while.
We've crunched those numbers. It's been like 4 months where every week, every couple of weeks, it's something.
I know.
If you go globally, I mean South
Well,
Korea, they had like 9
Asia's going nuts. Asia's
Woo.
been going nuts though.
nuts,
Yeah, those airlines.
crazy.
I'm never going over there.
That video, you see the video of the one last year, the guy he's filming himself, the one that went into
Yeah.
the gorge? Fuck.
Pretty
that.
quick.
Yeah.
Is it just Korean airlines that like all Asian airlines have been acking up?
I think they typically act up over there.
You think
It's
they'd
a funny
be-
way to call
like
it. They're
Malaysia.
acting up as they plummet to the ground. You boys acting up out there?
Really
Yeah.
playing a fool over there.
Wouldn't you think they'd
No
have
Huff
that
House.
shit kind of on lock though?
Dude, you would think South Korea, everything's probably fucking tight, meticulous.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, fucking.
I think it's
Atlanta
also-
hub,
It might
I
be.
get
It might be an operator issue.
Therein lies the problem.
It's bad.
Something Wong.
Oh man, we were just
We
talking
too
about
low.
that. It's the funniest thing to ever happen to the world.
So fucked up, but damn.
Wong. Something.
We
What was the
too
third
low.
one?
Something Wong. We too low. And
Yeah.
that was like Bing Bao Ow. Or like it was like something about the crash.
Like the noise or something?
I wonder who did that. We were talking this morning. It was probably like an intern or something like that snuck that in there.
That's so fucking.
I mean, that
funny.
guy should have got a writing job somewhere.
Yeah. Didn't the one just straight up disappear one time too? That's
Malaysian
crazy.
Airlines, right?
Malaysian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Malaysia just
it
straight up
was-
disappeared.
We too low. Holy fuck. Bang ding ow. Bang ding ow.
That's so fucked up.
Something Wong. We too low.
Has anyone
Holy
ever-
fuck. Bing ding
With the
ow.
Malaysian airline, everyone thinks they went in the ocean. What if they went into outer space?
Whoa, that fucking. That's crazy.
Matt,
We never even
you're onto
considered-
something.
Have
never
them
even-
stop the asteroid.
Why exactly? Yeah, true.
Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe we're gonna find out in 2032. Malaysian Airlines.
How pissed would you be? You're on a vacation. That's where they pull you. You're like, fuck.
What, the outer space? Yeah, I'd be
I only got
furious.
6 pairs of underwear with me.
I'd be furious.
How'd you bring enough Nexium? I'm gonna have wicked heartburn up there.
He's brutal to travel with. Constantly needs to do laundry and
Oh,
shit.
the fucking Ozempic burp on a plane.
Oh fuck!
I
I
think
thought-
about that all the
I
time
thought
too.
the toilet was broken because we got on. The guy's like, it's not really flushing right, and we were in the front row. So I'm like, God damn, it fucking smells like shit. I'm like,
I
damn,
didn't
if this,
say-
I'm like,
I
if
didn't
this is
say
the whole
anything.
flight, I'm gonna fucking
This fucking airline's falling apart, man.
Ozempic burp.
dude. Then we get down here. We're out front of the mothership. This is like last year. We're out front of the mothership. We see people like, "Yo, are you garbage?" Like, so we're like talking to them. Smells like sewage out there. I just think that's 6th Street. You know what I mean? And it's just like a fucking 3 weeks after mothership opened. We're sitting at the bar having a beer before our spots, and I'm like, the plumbing in this place too? What the fuck? The 3 places I had been with him in a row. I'm like, the sewage, goddamn. And he goes, you smell that? I go, how the fuck can't you? He's like, that's me. And I was like, And then he's like, "Do you think the fans smelled that?" I was like, "For sure." But
I had a septic tank put in me.
the only good thing is no one would ever think that's human. So like, no one's ever gonna go, "That's Foley." They're like, "There's a sewer
something's
main
up.
It smelled
broken."
like shit when we were talking to those guys.
Damn.
Yeah, that's external influence. That's
Ozempic
environmental.
burp. That's a real thing. Then Ozempic burps.
Yeah, I had it so bad.
What?
Yeah, because some people they don't get the side effects that bad. We're talking to Mike Eaton, hosted the other night, and he was saying that
Was that the kid getting him?
He was dude,
He's got a guy.
the kid we had host the show at the pop-up show at the Creek was doing straight fucking Ozempic. He gets it from like a guy.
Oh,
but he
shit.
said he doesn't have problems with it. And I know people that didn't have problems with it. I had it so bad where like shit would just stops your stomach.
Yeah.
So my shit would just sit in there and fester. Like the Sarlacc pit, just fucking bubbling up.
It was brutal.
And dude, the burps were so fucking bad.
Burps were worse than the farts, which is crazy.
Whoa.
I had it real bad. Me and my wife flew to Greece, and we came back, and I got jammed up at customs, and it was like an hour and a half line, and it was like every 30 seconds, I was like,
Try to do the fat girl blow out the side.
and I started to hear the people behind me go, "What the fuck?" So I started, every time I would do it, I'd go, "What the hell? What the fuck? You guys, that's crazy."
Someone got some bad meat in their bag or something.
It sucked.
Oh my god.
The only one that ever smelled it was Ari. He was the only one brave enough. I was like, "You're the only one I can ask this to. Do you want to smell one?" He was like, "Yeah, go ahead." Hey, you don't want any more of it. You don't want the smoke. It's like rotten eggs, dude.
You're a dragon. You're a dragon.
A proper dragon.
Dragon's breath.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it sucks.
And you were in line for what was that?
Doing customs. For,
Oh
it was
my
like
god,
an hour.
I would have fucking killed myself if somebody was burping shit.
And we were
in a customs line is maybe my
So
least favorite
long.
place. When you
So
land
long.
at JFK,
Oh,
just fucking Afghanistan Airlines just got
Brutal.
off next to you. It's coming off worse than I want it to, but you know what I mean.
Among others, you should have listed like in fucking
And
Norway,
also,
Iceland Air or something.
Australia's flows motherfuckers too.
Australia, those cocksuckers.
I do get mad when the international line's moving faster than the American line.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
It's like I
shut that
pay my
down.
taxes type shit. Really,
Yeah.
it gets you in the fucking gut.
But we were only moving in small increments, so I couldn't even like do
So
it
you
and
couldn't
then
hide
get
the
away.
burp, yeah.
No, bad. Had to keep that up for an hour and a half.
Oh.
Sipping a ginger ale, praying it would go away.
Settle your belly.
Get some carbonation in there. Get those burps really
Trying
going.
to kill this.
Get that real ginger in there, just floating around.
Yeah.
But when you would take care, that was like when you were coming off of 2 weeks in fucking Greece, so you were eating like a fucking maniac. When he would
Mediterranean diet.
when he would stay on top of it, it was a little better. But when like on the road, it was just we'd be in a minivan and you're like, dude, we got to pull over. It smells like one of those old cars that smells like sulfur. You know what I mean?
Oh, so
The,
it's
the farts are even worse.
what?
I
You,
would
you
know.
wouldn't know what it was.
A burp is.
Dude, it was crazy. And they were like long and hot and just. It was like a gas leak. Just-
He shit his pants on the tour bus.
That happens. Ozempic, it slows up your whole digestive system.
Yeah.
So like everything just moves so slow.
yeah.
And how much could you eat on that? Did it like slow you down big time?
Me or
Yeah, you.
I would press through it. I probably should have stayed on the Japanese say that you eat till you're 80% full.
Yeah.
If I was maybe doing that, I would have been all right. But I would push through it because at the time it would.
Japanese say that?
His Japanese neighbor says it. I think not all of the Japanese.
It's called
As
something in Japan.
The Japanese neighbor.
but
Japanese neighbor.
it wouldn't hit until later, so I like wouldn't realize how full I was till like a couple minutes after I ate. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's gonna be bad.
Oh,
Yeah. And it would just sit there. You could feel it in your stomach, just fucking it was like having a crock pot down there, just slow cooking. Set it and forget it. Bad news is coming. My girl fucking hated it.
Yeah, no
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, imagine having to sleep with that, dude. That's crazy.
I'd get real defensive in bed at my CPAP. I'm like, what do you want me to do?
This is my weight loss journey.
Hooked up to a machine, keeping you alive.
Fighting with a mask
It's
on.
not my fault.
I remember one.
Taking it off, like,
Bitch. Like reptiles.
Dude, if I burped into my CPAP,
You fucking. That's the funniest shit ever.
did you burp into the machine at all?
oh, dude, that would wake me up in the middle of the night and be like, what the fuck?
Fucking hotboxing himself.
Oh. Be like punching out of an F-16, just like,
Under the covers must have been nuts. Under the covers must have been
trap the
crazy.
flavor.
Just 7 passengers of a cruise died.
I remember one night she got up in the middle of the night and was like, I woke up and she was standing at the end of the bed like, what are you doing? I'm getting healthy.
I'm doing this for you.
Oh,
Poor
man.
lady.
I really wish I could have been a part of one of these burps. I know I don't, but I
It
just.
smelled like it's
Rotten
like
eggs.
I think about
Sewage.
the Ozempic burps and going to a medicine ball all the time. I think about this every day, dude. The fully eating Ozempic burps on a plane. I'd be so mad if I was on the plane.
Because sometimes when the noise of the plane and the air moving around, you can get away with murder up there.
You really can. You really can.
can. You let one, you're building up.
if you got your own fan for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yep.
You can
Yeah.
fucking
Hit the aisle. You can hit the aisle.
directional.
Dead
Yeah.
giveaways when you're moving the fan around. But yeah, you do that one little test to see if it smells and if it's all right. Plus, you got the seat, all that stuff,
Yeah.
you know?
Could be
But
anyone.
man, sometimes you're just like, fuck.
Yeah. Wives, I will say my wife punishes me when I fart on a plane. She goes, was that you? And if I had fart, I'll laugh. I can't not
Yeah, it's hilarious.
laugh hysterically if I did fart and someone smells it. So I'll be like, dude, shut the fuck up. Dude, shut the fuck
Yeah, it's like, well, you're blowing up my spot.
up. Why would you do this?
I feel
It's-
like it doesn't get that far though.
Doesn't, but when you see it hit someone, it's the
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
You see like a
Someone's
guy
head snap.
reading the paper, like,
Folds a Chris Wall Street journal
yeah,
down.
just,
Me and Butterly were on a plane once, and a little boy in front of us, anytime either of us farted, he would turn around and go, it would hit him, and he would, you see his face in the gap at the seats, and be like, he thought it was like the funniest thing in the world. It was,
it is the funniest thing in the world.
oh, it was so, you would see his face.
I
he'd be
mean,
like,
that would have been me. If I was a guy, if somebody was behind me farting like that, I'd be like, I would have been delighted.
That was a real one.
oh, fuck. And he would like say it to his parents. He'd be like, I think they farted again. They'd be like, shh, stop. That was so funny.
Oh, fucking bastard.
That was so funny.
Yeah,
Goddamn,
bad news,
dude.
man.
Hot day.
Yeah,
Hot
that's a
diggity
fucking
dog.
good podcast.
Yeah, it's fun.
for
That was
having us.
fucking hilarious, dude.
great
You guys
guessing.
are the best.
We love you,
Appreciate you.
boys.
Yeah.
You guys fucking rule.
We love you.
Oh yeah, you guys, you don't have anything to promote, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Route 66 special. Route 66 special on our YouTube page. Check it
Yeah,
out.
so we did. We
yeah.
we did this whole big tour from Chicago to LA.
Are any of the burps and farts featured in this?
He shits. We
Yeah.
have him shitting his pants on like 5 different
I had
cameras.
Ozempic
This is a
problems.
must-see TV.
Ozempic problems the whole time. But we filmed all the shows. We filmed everything on the bus and all that stuff. And we put it all together. Connor
Yeah.
directed it and
That's
fucking
awesome.
shot it and edited the whole thing. And we think it came out great. We think it's something different, something fun. So we're excited
When's it
about
coming out?
Route 66 comes out February 25th.
Ooh,
Oh,
it's
fuck
soon.
yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Where's it coming out?
YouTube
On
channel.
YouTube. On
Oh,
Are You
hell
Garbage
yeah.
YouTube page.
Hell yes.
Nice.
So whenever this comes out, it could be there. It'll be coming out very soon.
Nice,
Yeah,
man.
we're excited.
Fuck, that's going to be awesome.
it
Thank
is
you.
very good.
Yeah.
Check it out.